What's up, everybody? We're back. It's the Regz. We got Joe List, a.k.a. The Truth, Dan Soder, a.k.a. Corporate Dan, and we got Louis J. Gomez, a.k.a. the... You want to go through it? Because I'm going to say 1 and you're going to say 15.
Puerto Rican Rattlesnake, King of Things.
King of Things is a brand new one that
no, it's
I do
not.
like.
You're not a fan of mine, dude.
Yeah, I am.
You're not. So you know, if you would know that, you would know. You point guard of
podcasting. Howard Stern of MMA Radio.
Formerly known as the Howard Stern of MMA
Don't act
Radio.
like I'm fucking new here.
Ain't my first rodeo. Rodeo Dan. Rodeo Dan's a good name for Dan.
Yeah! Of course, me, Robert Kelly, the dude. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? All right?
Also, you name, like, nobody really calls you the dude.
Huh?
No, the dude is like a legendary character from a film called Big Lebowski.
Well, you know what? I got to have... What's my name?
They call me the Terminator.
What is my name?
You guys might know me. I'm Pinocchio. They call me the Pinocchio. That's it.
What is your name?
I don't have a name. Wait a minute.
You're Bobby.
I'm just
Bobby the dude.
I'm Bob Kelly, a.k.a. Bobby.
You can't just say the dude.
That's so funny, Joe. That's from a
Wait a minute. Why can't I just say the dude? You just named yourself one day.
Yeah, you named yourself.
You just named yourself. You came in with a rattle.
But I didn't come up with a name that somebody else was using.
You came in one day.
By the way, it was
I'm the rattlesnake.
And if you can
remember,
we were
all like, you're mentally ill.
It was a Cinco de Mayo tchotchke from
I still
Corona.
have it. I have it. I still have it. I just put it behind here somewhere.
It gave birth to what?
But I would just call Kelly fat, and they'd be like, it was very
I
fun.
forgot about that. That was
and then
fun.
remember, he was nice, and he'd get the rattle when it was Joe, the garden snake.
Yeah, we got to give Bobby a name
that.
because he can't be the dude. That's correct. It is too iconic of a character.
I like Bobby. What,
Bob.
Dude is my thing.
What about Bob up and down the water?
You're
Who do you know?
You
in your
invented
life,
dude?
In your no.
Who says dude? Everybody that I grew up with was like, yeah, dude.
That's the white N-word.
But who in your life is the dude? Who do you call? Who says dude more?
The dude. When I watch The Big Lebowski, is the only time I.
It is a very iconic character.
That's not your. Here we go to movie shit again. I'm talking.
It's like a cult classic.
I know it's a cult classic. You were around.
It's a masterpiece.
It's not a fucking masterpiece.
It's pretty close.
It is.
Yeah.
It is a good movie. It's a good movie.
Fucking phenomenal movie.
It's a really good movie.
It's perfect. It's unbelievable.
It's not perfect.
I love it.
I watched Natural Born Killers last night.
Great. Rodney Dangerfield's very scary.
Dude, it's wild, dude. You forget, like, Rodney Dangerfield played a very dark character.
He molested his daughter.
That's great.
He was a fucking horrible person in that movie.
Yeah, good.
I wish I had.
He's like, hey, I'm gonna fuck you when your mom's at the grocery store.
Who was the girl? Who was the girl in it?
Juliette
Lewis.
Cape Fear was her hottest role, though.
She was
daughter?
a child.
I know.
She was. Look up the age.
You tell me right now.
Look up the age.
Sucking the thumb.
He stuck his thumb in your mouth. You didn't go, what the fuck is?
Lewis's immediate reaction was like, dude, she's a fucking kid.
But when De Niro stuck his thumb,
I would say that's the hottest De Niro's ever been. Coming out of jail, he's all jacked.
Smoking.
I mean, I think she was
Raging
actually
Bull.
15.
Raging Bull, he was jacked.
Juliette Lewis.
Young.
He wasn't jacked in Raging Bull. He was like fucking
Strong.
fit.
In Cape Fear, he was fucking jacked.
He was shredded.
Yeah. Shredded.
He was jacked in Raging Bull.
Yeah, he was more jacked.
Raging
You're right.
Bull was great. What is
I'd take shreds of
18 years old. All right, above board. Fine, Bobby.
There it is.
You got this.
You know what? That's
Playing
like,
a 14.
legally? Legally.
in the NBA, they do this thing when they call a penalty where they look down the camera. It sucks. I don't know why they do it, but they like talk to the audience and they go, "There was no tripping on that play." And that's like with Bobby right there. We go, "She's 18." It's clear.
I know the fucking SAG rules. You can't stick a thumb in a fucking 14-year-old's mouth.
All
You know the rules.
He-
He didn't want to laugh, and he had to just laugh at him.
I like
He tried
that.
to stop himself.
Well,
He
the word
reached.
really
he
makes
reached
you
for the
laugh.
Bob Dana too.
Yeah, he was like, ah, you got me.
You call it the Bob Dana?
Bob Dana. We should call it the
That's
Bob
funny.
Dana.
The Bob Dan, should you?
Wait, shouldn't we plug merch? Don't we have new merch? Some merch
Not yet. Not yet, fuckface. It's not plug
We have
time.
merch right
Joe,
now.
Joe is so
That's
fucking
a good-
ready for business. Calm down, business, Joe.
You're the one who brought up business at the beginning. We had an business
Before we
shoot.
were on air.
Dude,
We
listen.
were on air.
If Joe's in a business mood, let the CEO go. Let her cook.
Everyone, we got all upset. You guys were all yelling and smelling.
Can I just say
I'm
something?
over
I gotta
here
say
enjoying
something.
Bobby.
I gotta
We've
say
had
something.
Hold on.
merch.
Let's
We've
all
had
talk at the same
merch
time.
For 2 years, we've had merch.
Yeah.
None of us have ever pushed it.
Because it sucks.
It doesn't suck.
It
It's
says
fine merch.
REGS. It's spelled wrong. It sucks dick. It sucks.
Everybody makes mistakes.
We're not
Everybody
pushing that
makes
shit
mistakes.
merch
It does not say
from
so.
some dude who we don't even get paid for it.
Yeah, you do.
Some fat guy in
You got
Florida
money.
gets money.
He's
Here's
in
the thing.
Ohio.
I'm happy I brought
He's
this
talking
up.
about. He's talking about this.
pissed.
He's talking about Skankfest. All the money from the merch sold, Regz merch sold at Skankfest, went to Skankfest.
That's not true.
Can I break fourth wall real quick? Something I love about our group text, and the producers will agree with this. It is you could read a text come in that you know is going to start an argument, and then like you can watch it go all the way through if you just don't pick up your phone for an hour. And then you just watch like all the anger come through, and then go like, no, that movie, the money went to Skankfest, and everyone's like, all right, so 145 on Monday.
It went to Skankfest.
Yeah,
Not to me.
Everyone got paid for merch at
Yeah,
Skankfest.
you got paid.
No, I didn't.
You then talk to your company because your company made it. Ask where the Regz money went.
Ask not where your money went. Ask which festival the money took from you.
I'm encouraging Joe to do voices. This is good. This is a breakthrough.
Underrated voices.
Great.
Fuck
Great.
you! I'm fucking dying here.
Great.
Mr. Orange, Reservoir Dogs.
We're not gonna challenge Bobby. We're just letting him.
Oh, what the? Don't challenge me.
That was good.
No challenge.
That was good.
I thought I was calling in a Chinese food order.
Can I tell you what's wrong with collaborating with you three men who are so talented and so funny and so handsome?
That's not what you told Mark.
What are you talking about?
I'm just kidding. Go
I
ahead.
think you're all handsome and talented and brilliant, and I'm grateful to be working with you.
Here comes
You're
the kicker.
It's all catastrophe with you guys.
What are you
There's
talking
no
about?
dialogue. It's all fucking, I said this in the text. You
Me
fuck.
and Joe, we're the only ones. We're talking business. We're back and forth,
Thank
trying
you.
to come up with ways to grow the show.
Thank you.
These
On the
dickheads,
show.
they don't even respond. And then we say we're not having. I don't have time for a meeting today.
I fucking talk to you.
Neither
I
one of
talk
you.
to you all the time.
but
And
this
I had a
energy.
meeting. And
Listen
I had
to
a meeting
All right,
with.
everyone, bring it down.
That's what I'm saying.
We're being crazy right now.
And,
That's what I'm saying.
And,
Cool
and
as a cucumber.
I had a meeting with Fanny.
Cucumber Dan, new name.
This is why you don't listen. You don't fucking listen.
I don't like you.
Yeah, I don't like you. I don't like you either.
I don't like.
I don't like you.
And I'm going to tell you right now, the reason I don't respond to your fucking Instagram rise and grind posts is because I get a long text message. It's like, things are about to change.
No.
There's a new day coming.
It's at,
and I'm
because
about,
it's
and
at
it's like,
6:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
He wakes up and goes, I gotta make changes. And hits a button and then gets mad that we're not responding.
I wake up to take a dump and I'm like watching something funny and I go, why do I have 17
Yeah,
text messages?
because his Adderall fucking brain is going
I don't
nuts.
take Adderall. Don't say that.
Whatever.
That was one of my favorite texts from Lewis. We were doing the Regz live. I get a text literally Saturday at 10:25 p.m. What do the numbers look like for our show? So naturally I ignore it. I'm working. Then the next day is Sunday.
Is that me? I
And
texted at 10:25?
Monday he texts, hey, I asked for the numbers, haven't got a response. I'm like, yeah, you texted on Saturday night at 10 p.m., you psychopath.
Yeah.
I'm not emailing my agent on a Sunday.
2 days later, I respond and say, hey, I haven't gotten a response yet. That's not crazy. That's above board.
You say it
That's
like
an
this.
18-year-old girl with a thumb in her mouth.
I never got a response. Ah! Why would you
I
get a
almost
response
spit
to
all
a
over
business
you.
text
Why
on
would you-
Saturday night?
Why would you get a
Can
response
everyone
from
stop
us?
talking over each other? What is going on today?
We're all fucking happy to be here.
We're all
You know what's
fucking
crazy is
ripping
I'm-
yappity.
I'm being the best right now and I'm usually the worst. Let the record show.
Wow, someone passed himself on the back.
You're goddamn right, because no one else will.
Bobby, you're being aggressive with everyone today.
I am not. I love Joe.
I love you.
I fucking love him.
But there's
His energy
no
is fantastic. I
regular
love you too.
dialogue.
Regular dialogue.
Dan,
Regz with an
I
S.
love you the most.
He's talking over you.
Wow.
I did.
But I love
Let's just be cool. By the way, Louis C.K. said he would do the podcast down the road. That's going to be huge.
Oh, I know it down the road.
Podcast down the road. Somebody else's podcast.
It's at the Grizzly Bear.
Hey, what hit show is that?
Funny.
What-
You go, dude, I fucking saw Louis down the street.
Doing
so,
another podcast.
so he's going to come on this show and deal with our antics.
That's right.
Okay.
I think I'm comfortable enough with Louis now that I'll bust his balls. Like,
I
you're
know.
a faggot, you're a fucking...
No, Louis will just be a nervous, quiet idiot because he likes Louis so much.
Oh,
You think I'll be a nervous, quiet idiot?
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Oh.
He did say that.
You think I'll be a nervous, quiet
Yeah.
Yep, he said that.
idiot?
You're going to be a nervous. That's what
And
you're doing
trust
now.
me, I am going to be.
Did you mention that I'm on the show, though?
I'm going to be desperate for approval.
Why don't we talk?
Why?
Because I always am.
Why don't we talk about how good Story Wars was?
It was very fun, that episode.
Legendary. When
Watch
does that
it.
come out?
It was so fun.
When did it come out?
Tonight?
It was so fun that
Oh.
when I left, I was like, what? Me and Joe were like,
As
what a game.
As the-
Don't blow it.
And we nailed the tiebreaker at the end.
Oh, what a
Unbelievable.
game.
let me tell you something.
What a game.
Let me tell you something. I've felt good all week.
You should.
There's something weird about this fucking dumb game that makes you care.
Can I tell you right now?
Because you sit down, you're like, what's up? All right, we don't give a fuck.
It's a
right?
podcast. Who
All
gives a
of a
shit?
su-
And then
all of a sudden
within
you're-
5 minutes, you give a fuck.
You're like,
I
fucking. And I had a technique. Why? This is coming out. I had a technique.
Well, if you go back on, you fucking don't want to give away your strategy.
Well, I don't think that situation's ever going to arise again.
What was the situation?
Where it was overtime.
No, overtime's happened 3 times or so.
Where someone came back from that deficit on the last question.
Crazy.
Last question.
And I'll tell you, as someone that completely flipped his script, that was the highlight of the night for me, was going from bottom all the way to the top because you guys all guessed wrong.
Dan's a bottom.
This is what I don't understand.
Hey, I thought we were talking game strategy.
This is what I don't understand from Dan
Lewis?
Soder. Hadn't you played before? All your reactions were like you never played. What happened the first time you
I
played?
played.
I know, but you're like, this game is so fun. I can't
He's
believe
an
how fun this
actor.
was.
No, not at all. I was having fun the second time. It was more.
But the first time, it sounds like
The
you were
first time
checked
it was.
out.
Can I be a little honest?
That's what I want from
Be a
you.
lot honest.
I would be very. It was very clunky the first time they did it with me. They
It
weren't
was
as,
early in the game.
it was like the first one they recorded live at least, and it was clunky, and it was Voss and Sagalo, and I think I understood the game better than they did. This was we know
that might have
each
been
other.
episode 1.
Yeah, we know each other so well that this game was like very fun.
It was
This was
beautiful.
very very fun.
was a beautiful
I
night.
appreciate you guys coming on.
And
It was the best one we've done.
Can I tell you a story? Liz and I were leaving together, and we were talking about how much fun we had. And this fan was behind us, and he goes, "Can I tell you guys right now? Hearing you guys talk about how much fun you have makes me enjoy that show so much more."
Nice.
Because I think they think we're like, what a great, like LA comics. It's like, this was a great concept, but it was fucking fun.
It was really fun.
New York comics never bullshit.
Ever.
Can we not start a war?
Why?
The story.
Well, we're winning. We just blew them up.
Can we not bring up the East Coast West Coast rivalry again, please?
Well, now it's become an Austin New York rivalry.
Is it though?
Is Austin?
I'm trying to keep it going.
Lewis goes,
trying to create one.
I see dollar signs in that for me.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was. I felt fantastic.
Yeah.
Special
Man, did
night.
I feel
Beautiful
good.
night.
I mean,
Felt
granted,
great.
we are sort of spoiling it for all the people that watch it on YouTube because it comes out the day after this on YouTube.
Well, that's terrible.
So
thought
it's
you
just,
said
it's just the Gas
I
Digital
thought
people.
Why? You said it was out.
Well,
Edit.
it comes out on Gas Digital tonight.
Edit. I
Well,
do not
Bleep,
want to
what
do
bleep,
that.
comes
bleep
out-
that out
Story Wars comes out on Gas Digital tonight.
tonight and comes out Thursday on everywhere else.
Well,
Yeah.
where's
Well,
it more? Is it more popular on everywhere else?
Yeah, obviously.
Right.
Yeah, obviously.
No,
I wish
So-
if I had that many subscribers to Gas Digital, I wouldn't talk to you guys anymore. I'd be out of here.
he really wouldn't. If Lewis,
The second he got money, he wouldn't answer texts.
no,
He would not show up.
no.
Oh, you guys are lucky that I didn't fucking. Oh, dude, a few days ago, I knew Bitcoin was gonna zip right back up during the fucking inauguration today, and I didn't put in more money. I should have put everything I had into it.
Oh, did it?
If you would have
Did you get
crashed,
XRP?
No,
if it would have crashed on you, that would have been the funniest.
I still don't understand Zipcoin.
Zipcoin.
What's it called again?
Crypto?
Crypto coin. What is? I don't
but
get
it's
it.
going down again now.
It's down.
I thought it was. Well, it's not down. It's up.
bummed me
there.
out.
It was at 89,000
Did
last.
you put your whole house into it?
No, this fucking asshole, which actually wound up being good, he took my phone one day and just bought $1,000 worth of Bitcoin on my phone
Just
Really?
without asking him?
without asking.
Well, he was doing stupid shit. I was like, give me your phone, you
He
dumbass.
took all my stuff and then took money and
Lewis?
bought $1,000.
That's like a chimp with a gun.
Yeah, but it was-
with your phone?
Easy, Dan.
You know what I mean.
They're gone now that Trump's in.
Chicago.
Yeah, I don't know if you know
Jesus.
this. He's sworn in. I could say whatever I want.
By the way,
But you just-
Governor Hochul, more cops from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m., 2 cops on every train or some shit.
In New York.
That's right.
Imagine riding the train.
What is this?
What? What just happened?
The subway is a very efficient mode of.
I wouldn't.
Public
I've been on the
transportation.
subway since before the pandemic.
Yeah, and the subway's happy that you're not there.
Doesn't sound very real ass.
So let me ask you this. You're going to have 2 cops on every train?
Not every train, but more train. I don't know, some bullshit.
Fucking A.
Before.
You buying $1,000 worth of crypto should have been a friendship ender.
No, it was fun.
He made money on it.
It hurt.
Did he?
I had to go home and go, Don, Lewis
Lewis made me buy crypto because you
Lewis-
can't. I'm guessing you can't just get it back.
This is why I knew it was funny. She was like, "Why did you do that?" She laughed, and
Yeah.
I was like, "It's pretty funny."
Because you can't like buy it and then go like, I was just kidding, refund.
Nah.
Because
No, you can't. You just lose the transaction fee.
Yeah,
How much is the transaction?
You know
$7,000.
nothing. You're like a child.
Do you don't think I pay someone much smarter than me to handle my money? You fucking idiot.
Serious?
Well,
Dan?
if you did, maybe he would have bought some Bitcoin for you
Nah,
a
don't worry.
year ago.
I don't got that fucking.
Or just bought some
circus
bits.
Shit. I got some investments. That was good.
That was a good one. I liked it. That's what.
Oh, dude. I know. No, you shouldn't read the comments. I went through the comments. 40%. Joe had the best elephant.
Out of
every
10
single person.
people.
No, fuck,
Who's
there was
Joe?
like 25,000.
Just Joe under different usernames.
25,000 people said you had a better elephant.
You're damn right.
Yeah, fuck you.
Everybody, they were fucking gaslighting you. Your elephant's unbelievable. It's perfect. It kept getting better. Bobby's elephant stunk. It sounded like a balloon. I knew I was on to you guys.
Guys, we just can't do this bit again.
Come on. 1 hour of noise.
It would be the funniest way to tank the podcast. It's just every episode do 40 minutes of who's got a better elephant.
Louis like, I listen to the podcast. I'm not going on that.
No, he wouldn't. Come on. What if he had a great elephant?
Oh, dude.
What if Louis had the best elephant of all?
It's amazing.
Yeah,
He just does it perfectly. Well, you know what?
You have stocks though. You have a bunch of stocks.
Yes. I mean, yeah.
Retirement.
Yes.
Yes.
Stock jokes.
You already
Thank you.
did that.
Thank you
Joe.
for saving me.
You guys just want to go in the other room and fuck it out real quick? What's up? You guys just want to come in each other's
the fuck?
butts?
That's how you save money on taxes every year.
I went to Montreal this past weekend for the first time.
I'm going
since
next
the
week.
festival. I know. I heard all the people at my Ottawa show are like, we're going to see Joe in Montreal next week.
Oh, nice.
Wait, since what
Maybe
about
since JFL. I don't know if I've been back since JFL.
Titty bar?
I always remember Big J's joke about you not being able to get up there and then your little thing of weed.
What was his
You'd
joke?
be like, I make my cologne. You're like, I put senses in there. So I didn't know you could go up to, and then I remember,
No. I had issues getting in to the country for a while because of Big J. Did I ever tell you guys this story?
Because you're not supposed to bring animals into the country.
party animal. That's the best elephant I've ever heard. My whole thing now is just going to be how good other people's elephants are. Knowing that Joe waded through the swamp of the comments to find stuff.
Our
where he
comments are pretty positive,
What
honestly.
a
He goes,
fucking loser. Who
look,
goes to the
I
comments?
found it. It's all down here. He's just all got the change.
No, Big J. One time we all went up to Montreal. It was me, Big J, Dave. We were going to open for David Tell in a theater, and Rebecca Trent was driving us in a fucking shitty, dirty van.
Shout out
I
that
had
band.
that same trip in that same van.
Yeah. So
Shout out to her tits.
Shout out to her. Fucking, she used to be hot. So
Yay.
no, Joe's clapping to my point.
Joe's, that's a second.
I agree.
Move on.
That was the English I agree.
Shit. So no, we all agreed because every time you go through the border, they stop you, and if you tell them you're working, they pull you to the side when you're driving in.
Sure.
So we all agreed we weren't going to say we were working. We were like, Rebecca owns a fucking comedy club. We all worked there as like I was like the bar back. Dave was the bartender.
You guys gave each other backstories.
Yeah.
You're the sassy bar back.
And Jay was supposed to be the chef, and we were all like, all right, we're
He
gonna
absolutely looks like a chef.
taco chef too.
Yeah.
So
He goes, peanut butter on a asada taco shouldn't work.
we said we were going to the Dark Comedy Festival, Rob Mayhew's Comedy Festival. It's the whole backstory. All we're gonna do is just go in. We're visiting for the weekend. We're hanging out. We're gonna go watch some comedy shows. So the border agent comes around and is like, oh, what are you guys doing? And they asked us what we do. And we're like, yeah, we're going to go to the comedy festival. I was like, yeah, I'm a bar back. Dave's like, I'm a bartender. She's like, I own the bar. They go to Jay. He's like, I'm a comedian. I'm like, what are you doing? Why would you say that? He just couldn't, his ego couldn't let go.
It's so funny. Excuse me, sir. Why are you coming to Canada? He goes, to change the lives of people through jokes. And
So then they were like, wait a minute, you said you're not.
but these other Mexicans are your friends.
They're like, they said you're not going to perform though. And he was like, oh, well, I may jump on stage. Like literally, he bails on the whole plan. Bails on the whole
That's
plan.
so funny.
So then
it's the most comic shit in the world.
dude, no, then they have a screen. They have a computer screen. They were like, you're going to maybe jump on. They turn the screen. Headliner, Big J Okerson at the Dark Comedy Festival. They're like, get out of the car, all of you right now. They bring us in, and then they look up my record, and I had been arrested for smoking weed multiple times.
No.
Yeah.
I remember this. I love this story.
So they literally wouldn't let me come into the country. I had to take a train back by myself for 8 hours while they all got to go open for David Tell at a theater. And
That's so funny. And Mr. Okerson, why are you here? Fuck shit up.
Kick ass, take names.
You remember Patricia's story when he
I'm
got
all out of
turned
bubble
back?
gum. He said it wrong.
When he went to Montreal for the festival, they turned him back. They stopped him at the border, and she's reading his stuff, and she went, "Rip."
Yeah, it was a statutory rape.
All right.
You have on your record. Rip.
This
He
episode,
didn't even say anything to her. He just turned his car around, went home.
So funny. Turn thing on immediately. You are guilty of.
He just went home and started going.
That's so fucking funny.
Great.
yeah,
It's a great Marin episode.
Yeah,
Patrice.
Yeah.
Uh,
Perfect.
but you're back in.
yeah. So now for
to a
years,
sex
because
club.
they turned me around, they wouldn't like every time I went to Canada. Every time they would take me into an office. A full hour, 2 hours of just like, whatever, me waiting. They really make you wait just to test your patience. And the past 2 times I went to Canada, straight through. What they do is they give you, when you're going through customs, they put an X over your face and they're like, go ahead. And you're like, I know what this means. And they pull you.
I'm in trouble. Am I in trouble? Please go.
I mean, every year I would go to Canada, they would take me into this room. And the past 2 times I did not go to a sex club.
You got a lot of strip clubs there.
They do a lot of strip clubs.
Joe List and I had possibly one of my favorite moments ever at a strip club in
guys kissed?
Montreal.
Oh, God. I don't
Oh my
remember.
God, we couldn't stop
French
kissing.
kissing.
We couldn't stop kissing, and they'd go, "You aren't even in the club yet." And I'm like, "Leave me alone."
You little homosexuals.
You 2 little gay boys. Okay, I don't know where that needed to be in there
They
for.
have Asians in Montreal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they have French accents, and then you
they have a
don't trust them
Chinatown.
enough.
It's a great.
A Chinatown.
I love to
Chinatown.
eat. I love to eat cat.
Oh, la chienne is so terrific.
What's the story? I don't even remember the story.
We went to a lunch buffet
yes.
at Super Sex.
Oh, yeah.
And Joe List, when Joe drank, Joe was a glue guy. He was the guy in the locker room that
still
would
the
get you-
glue.
Yeah, well,
You crazy?
it's dried
Sniffs
out a little
glue?
bit. now you pick it off your hand. But it was a thing where like he was like, "We're going to the strip club." It was me, him, and Phil Hanley, and I think Greg Stone. And we went, and strip clubs for lunch, they get no business, so they're all about you.
They do when I'm in town.
So that's what I mean. So like the strippers were coming over and being like, "Do you need to dance?" And we're still drinking. So we're drinking beer.
how are you going to fit the food in that tiny mouth?
Monsieur,
Monsieur.
it's impossible for you to eat.
You
You'll
must
not
only
look-
eat French fries one at a time.
The women have asked me to come over here to strike a deal. They will dance for you if they can watch you eat. Oui?
One French
He goes, fucking, that's a little weird, but sure. And they go, "Oh, like a log jam, one at a time." They're all standing around watching Joe eat poutine. Do not put a big enough cheese on it. He will choke.
you must make the cheese melt. You get it in your mouth.
This is dangerous.
Your mouth looks like my butthole.
It gets about as wide. But we went during the day, drank beers all day, had fucking lap dances. It was the best time I had. That later that weekend in the festival, I was like, "We're going to Super Sex," and I went on like a Saturday night, and the dancers
Terrible.
treated you like shit.
Terrible.
They were like, "Get out," but they were way hotter.
Where are you performing? In Montreal.
I don't know.
There's a cigar bar.
I should know.
There's only one in the entire city, and there's a comedy club upstairs from it. That's where I perform. A little tiny comedy club called Third Floor Comedy Club.
Yeah.
But downstairs I think it's called Stogie's.
Yeah.
They love comics, dude. I'll set you up with the guy who owns the comedy club.
Yeah.
They fucking hooked me up the entire night.
They
It
give you
was
free cigars?
Free cigars.
Because the cigars in Canada,
They're expensive.
50% tax on cigars.
Yeah, they're expensive.
So a $20 cigar is like fucking $45.
We should do the Regz in fucking Montreal. We should go up to Montreal and fucking do it.
I'm doing
Let's do a fucking 80-seater.
Fairmont Queen Elizabeth.
Let's lose money.
It's a 280 seat.
That's a sizable one.
First
That's-
sold out.
that-
They added a second show.
That theater is literally combined bigger than all 4 shows I did at the Third Floor Comedy Club.
Yeah,
That,
I'm excited.
Yeah, that's
Where is
awesome.
it again?
I don't know. Montreal.
It's on one of the same.
Montreal.
Fairmont. Wait, maybe I probably have an address here.
But you had fun. You had fun in
It
Montreal.
was fucking awesome, dude. Ottawa's the hottest crowd I performed in front of in years.
That's what everyone says for years.
Ottawa's crazy, dude.
It's
the
the
crowd,
capital.
dude. I got a standing ovation. It was fucking wild.
Do you think it's because people don't go there?
They didn't have seats.
I don't know what feed they're getting.
Why
They're
was there a
getting, like,
delay over there?
They're getting the UN feed where it's fucking translated.
Oh fuck, dude.
No.
I was great, dude. I fucking ate great food. Went to a beautiful French restaurant. I mean, just really good. What a fun time. What a great. Dude, I haven't been to Montreal since I had any money at all. So I was in Montreal for the festival. It's like you go with Big J, and we were like, yeah, the food in Montreal sucks. Just because we were eating fucking like Domino's in the
Expectations
room.
every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Expectations. I forgot about that place.
I like that place.
Expectations.
Yeah.
It's so sad the festival's gone.
It's
coming
back.
It's back this year, but nobody gives a shit about
It's
it.
back this year.
I
No
love
one
that.
cares.
They did it one year, but they did some. It was very alternative. It was very, because they always had the alternative weird shit. The guy with the tape on his mouth, and everybody was like, "Oh, this is the guy."
Tape face.
And then they had us come up, and we were.
He's
That
on
was like the
alternative.
last-
Tape
we
face
would
is
always
like
do the
he has a
funny.
Vegas act now. He's multimillionaire. He's huge. He did America's Got Talent. He won.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, the last week would be like, here's American comedy.
And the Nasty Show. I went when they had the Nasty Show first. That was all they had the first week, was just the Nasty Show.
Yeah.
Attell, Louis,
Jesus.
DePaulo, Jim Jeffries, and me.
Fuck.
It was a crazy show. And then they would have the festival would come in the next week.
Yeah.
Would be the Gala shit. But then they just mixed it. And then they started doing all these things like dating show, the fucking the fucking Arab show. They just fucking they went too far.
I never got to do a gala. Did you ever do a gala?
Oh God, no! What are you kidding? Wait, what's Gala? Wait, maybe I did.
In the big room, the big.
No, I never did that. I did like my own
I bombed
show.
so bad at the Gala one year. My first year when I did the Nasty Show, I mean, the best shows in my life being on. I got in a fight with DePaulo the first show though, because DePaulo, he's always fucking with you.
Yeah.
And he was hosting, and he came off. He goes, "Yeah, I killed. I'm on the show with these guys. I kill."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Oh, this is. Thank you." Wow. And as he's walking up, he goes, you fucking killed. Where'd you steal those jokes? And I went. Fucking and I came off Louis what's wrong? That fucking cocksucker, motherfucker's always got something negative to say. And Louis was like, "What?" He went up and talked to me. He goes, "No, dude, he thought you did great. He was just complimenting.
Just busting
you,
your
dude.
balls.
Just busting my balls. I took it way too
He's
far.
literally just busting your balls.
I'm in the back waiting for him to come back. I was gonna fight him. I wanted to just fight him.
Apollo's like all casually like, hey, good set. You
Yeah.
fucking, where'd you fucking steal those? And then he's like,
I took it way too
you
far.
fucking.
Yeah, I took it way too far.
That's so funny.
Bob
I
turns
did-
into Joe Pesci when he's angry.
What the fuck does that mean? I had the Gala the next week, and I was so nervous.
Whose gala was it? Was it just like one of those ones?
It was just a big gala, but this one Kevin Hart wasn't.
He had a
Kevin
gallon
Hart
of ice cream.
There you go. I think it's right there.
No, it was a truth. It wasn't a joke.
Oh,
you had a
sorry.
gallon of ice cream.
No, that was a joke. That was a joke. That's when a joke is so bad it becomes the truth.
Well, I just figured I'd try to.
I don't know. It's facts.
So they had us practicing our sets. They're like, you can't swear, you can't do anything, you can't say anything dirty. And I'm panicking because I just did the Nasty Show, having fun. Now I got to do this. And I go on stage, I do clean, it's going mediocre. Kevin Hart goes up. It's all about shit, taking a shit, his kid's shit, fuck shit, fucking motherfucker shit.
To be fair, he does look like an actual piece of shit.
And I liked it. And he, I go
He's
like this.
black and small, Joe.
I go like this to
No,
the
I
lady
know.
next
I
to the
laughed.
Comedy Central lady. I go, I thought you couldn't swear. He goes, he's cute when he does it.
Yeah.
That's what she said. So then I'm panicking. Matt Frost, he goes, dude, you got to look good. I'm like, what? He goes, you got to wear a suit. I go, I don't wear suits. He goes, dude, trust me. It's the gala. Wear a suit. I went and took all the money I made from the festival, had a custom suit made in that stupid mall that didn't fit because I was fat as fuck.
And also probably the Euro cutted it or whatever.
I don't know what it was. And I go there on the suit and I go out and I have this joke where I have to, like, I say the joke and then I walk that way
Yeah.
and then you come back. So I'm bombing. I'm fucking bombing. And then I do this joke and I blah, 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 all loud and shit. And then I'm walking that way and I'm muttering to myself like I'm walking down a long hallway.
Yeah.
And I remember walking back to the front was deafening. I just had to walk back to silence. You could hear my fucking shoes, my dress shoes clicking. And then, of course, Kevin Hart shows up, ripped jeans, a fucking necklace. He looks like he's fucking doing a rap album. He looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Goes out and murders. And then I walk off. I'm fucking I'm blotchy because I'm fucking embarrassed.
God.
And Matt walks up. He goes, you look good.
That's a good agent.
Fucking.
That walk back to the microphone where it's just the squeaking of your shoes like you're going to
I
play
saw
an instrument.
Steve Byrne did that. You guys remember Beecher's Comedy Madhouse? Did you guys ever do that?
Did you just throw 4 words together?
Beacher's Comedy Madhouse. They moved it to Vegas. It was in New York in the beginning.
It was in New York at the beginning, and then he moved it to Vegas at the Hard Rock when the Hard Rock was the shit. And it was Saturday night. You had to do 15 minutes, but it was just, dude, like Paris Hilton was in the crowd, fucking Britney Spears. They had a hooker table, a stripper table.
They were sitting at that table.
20,
The hooker table next to the stripper table, you're like, it's Crips and Bloods. They'll fucking get into it.
2,500 people. It was fucking crazy. And they had all these sideshow bullshit. You had to go up and they had 2 comics. in the middle and at the end, and you had to follow. You know, it was just a fucking shit gig. But a couple, I could do it. Sherrod could do it. Steve Burns could do it. Dove. I saw Billy Bird bomb. I've seen Norton took a hot one. I mean, some of the greatest have taken.
And then he married him.
And
That was good, almost enough to get that revoked.
Steve
but
Bird,
not enough.
Steve Bird had this thing where he goes, "How you guys doing over here? How you guys doing over here? Not as good as this side. What about the? What about?"
So he did the hackiest thing possible.
Yeah.
The place is going fucking ballistic. And then he got so excited with his thing that he did, he ran into the crowd all the way to the back.
To do what?
I don't know, but he had to walk back to silence.
He didn't bring the microphone with him?
And then he had to roll back up on stage because the stage was too high. So he had to kind of jump up and roll to just silence.
Into a premise. You guys
What's the?
you guys ever have your window down at the drive-thru and you don't realize your window's down and everyone's like,
I don't know why this festival died.
What's your?
All right, what's up, everybody? What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm doing the ads. You know I can't. I have to be focused.
You literally touched his shirt and Bobby spiraled.
Melted down.
Real quick, everybody. Right now, we're going to talk about one of our sponsors who I love, Lucy. You know I really got into these things. And 100% pure nicotine, always tobacco-free. Lucy isn't like every other nicotine pouch company that's owned by Big Tobacco. They're a mom-and-pop shop of pouches, which I love. I like a nice mom and pop organization.
Absolutely.
Pouches come in
I love a roadside nicotine pouch.
yeah, like a fruit stand of
pull
tobacco.
over.
It's basically a homeless guy that's handing you Lucy pouches, asking for donations.
Found a little bit of a bag. I put stuff in it.
Here's the thing: they come in
We
different.
call it hobo potpourri.
They come in different variety of strengths, 4 milligrams, all the way up to 12 milligrams. Lucy offers unique flavors too. They got apple ice, wintergreen, mango, and espresso, which is always good in the morning. I like throwing a nice espresso in my mouth in the morning.
Excellent pronunciation.
Yeah.
'Cause I say
Espresso.
espresso.
Why
And
do
people
you-
always say, "What are you doing?" I say, "I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm enjoying my espresso Lucy." I
Joe,
get 6 milligrams.
Joe, it's okay. Just express yourself.
Whoa.
Oh.
Right. And that's the kind of fun we bring
If
to
you're not-
even our ad reads.
If you're
I
not a
use-
pouch guy or a gal, Lucy gum is also available in 2, 4, or 6 milligrams, which is pretty sick.
yeah, that's the one you want so you can chomp looking like an old major league
Like
manager.
Rich Voss.
There you go. And look, I'm selling CDs outside.
I hate to have to put gal in there too. If you're not,
If you're a gal.
There's no
What if
gals
I-
listening to this show.
Yeah, I don't wanna-
Also, what about my dog? What if my dog's addicted to nicotine?
he
We got
can't.
big-
That's bad. They'll die.
Fat,
Yeah.
heavy
but he's-
gals listening.
That is true.
We do. We got one in the room right
Lucy's
now.
the best brand.
I'm a Lucy.
Lucy's the best brand, no question about it. Let's level up your nicotine routine with Lucy. Go to lucy.co/regs, R-E-G-Z, and use promo code REGS to get 20% off your first order. Lucy offers free shipping and has a 30-day refund policy if you change your mind. That's lucy.co. Use code REGS to get 20% off and always free shipping.
I can't read. I
Oh
can't
my
read
God.
it.
You called it. Excuse me.
It was so hard to read. I started
Lewis,
freaking out.
Lewis, may I go, please?
Please, God, give it a try.
Let me try before you, because you know you're going to nail it. Let me try. Let's go back to forth. And here comes the fine print. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age. And every order.
What's your rhythm?
You fucking.
And here comes the fine print. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age, and every order is age verified. Warning: this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
Damn, you nailed it.
I nailed it. I knew I was going to nail it.
It was a little
What was off about it?
nicotine. There
You
was a
did
little
say-
nicotine. It was a little weird.
Guys,
Fuck you, haters.
back to the show.
What's your biggest bomb, Joe?
Biggest bomb. Boy, I just bomb so infrequently.
He's just never done it.
I mean, I've done a corporate gig. Oh, wait, I had a big bomb recently. Let me think. You might have to come back to me.
I know I have a recent and I have an all-timer.
Please.
I have a couple
Recent
all-time.
was like a little over a year ago at the Cellar. I had this like joke that I really liked that I was like, I'm going to do this joke about
Is it good? Doing good now, or is it still bombing?
with the joke. I put it out on a special. It was just about I think I would accidentally open the door for a mass shooter just because I want to be liked, and it's but I wasn't doing well, and I did the act out where you like push a door open, and then it just got nothing.
Oh, dude, when you do an act out, you're bombing.
This guy-
You have to just give up on act outs when you're bombing.
this guy to the right, it was at the Cellar, it was downstairs. This guy to the right just goes, "It's not funny," like that, like during the act out, and I went like, "All right," and I was trying to go into another bit, and then it was such shit. But then I went out into the hallway, and one of the waiters came out of the hallway, and he goes, dude, that was impressive. And I was like, what? He goes, you fucking hate it. And it was zero. But the worst bomb of my life was open mic in Tucson, Arizona at Laughs. I still remember it. It was like maybe my 5th open mic, and we got 3 minutes, and I just did a minute and a half of like premise openings, but never going anywhere. So I was like, you guys ever have a roommate that he'll like leave the TV on? I went on a date with a girl, and I just went, I don't know, and I got off stage, and it was, I looked at it, this was before smartphones, so I had like an actual recorder, and it was a minute and 14 seconds,
Wow.
and I was like, dude, I didn't even do half the time.
You should do it on Kill Tony.
Dude, it stuck in my mind for the rest. I mean, still to this day, I still remember that. Ooh, even it's making me.
I bombed in front of like I used to have a crush on my friend's older sister, Liz Green. Shout out Liz Green. Still hot to this day.
Hey,
she's like,
Lizzie.
Same initials.
she's like 50. But she, I had such a crush on her. And I went back in the day when we used to sell tickets for Laugh Lounge downtown.
Yeah.
I invited her and like other friends out. And dude, I was just, it's not even the biggest bomb. It was just the worst I've ever felt bombing.
Yeah.
Like I'm like just eating my dick off, just doing horse shit. I'm like 2 years in comedy, just like not doing good at all. I look down and I see her, and she like looked down like she wasn't paying attention.
Like you're being beaten and she can't watch it.
Yes, dude.
She goes, please end this before I look back up.
But her reaction was like she wasn't in the room, like she was trying to act like she didn't know I was there on stage.
Oh, dude.
It hurt so badly. I'll never forget the look on her face, just looking away from me and just like not trying to make eye contact.
When they
with me.
shun you, they go.
Well, sitting through someone else's bomb is as hard as bombing. Being in the room when you're
I
like,
love it. I love it.
Oh, a friend bombing rules. I had that happen
used to
in
do that
Montreal
all
with
the time
Nate. I
here.
opened up for Nate Bargatze, and I don't know why I was so cocky, but it was going to be Graham K, then me, then Nate, and Graham's about to go up. I'm like, I fucking learned from you, asshole. So I'm like, dude, I go to Graham, like, I hope you fucking eat a dick, you pussy. I'm just being an asshole to Graham for no reason at all.
Is that what we did?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
And then,
We
you guys
learned
were
it by
pieces of
watching you.
shit. So Graham goes up.
Fucking horrible to each other for a
Graham
while.
goes up and fucking levels, dude. He levels.
Canadian in Canada.
Dude, I go up. Dude, I'm talking about fucking crickets. It was such a hot one, dude. And I just hear Nate and Graham laughing in the background at me. Oh, it was brutal.
I did, Mike Cannon used to have this like show at a cool restaurant in the Lower East Side. And I was on it with Michael Che, and I bombed so hard, but I could just hear Che in the background laughing every time because he knew which were punchlines. When they would just completely miss, you just hear him go, and you'd be like,
There's nothing better. When we were sitting at the cellar, we wouldn't go downstairs and watch each other's set unless if somebody was bombing, you'd be like, dude, Norton's bombing right now. And we'd all run downstairs and just sit in the hallway.
That was like the fire call.
We did that to Steve one night too, Steve Byrne. We all sat in the front row.
Is Steve paying you to mention him on the show so much?
Yeah, what's
today?
going
Yeah,
on?
he
You guys in
actually-
business?
Right
But I'm splitting it with you guys.
Can we keep-
25
maybe?
$25 each.
We'll see.
Yeah.
but he owns Punch Up, doesn't he? Co-owns
I don't
something?
think so.
No, he's
like a
just
guy.
involved with them.
I don't think he owns it. No.
So is it all just what's his toes?
Yeah, Danny.
Well, I think there's investors in it. Oh, there's him and investors. Yeah, bombing's a bad fucking.
What was
you
your-
ever have a joke where you didn't give up on it that you still have that just won't work?
I'm doing that right now. There's one that like it hasn't gotten a laugh yet.
What is it? What is it?
That's a crazy return policy.
What is
that
it?
you just go like,
Tell
Talk
me-
about how
yeah, this is the right. This is the right area to work it
Sometimes
out.
you can't give it up.
because there's something
Because
there.
there's a belief.
Yeah.
You go like, I think this is funny.
Well, if people change, like culture changes, maybe it will work.
It'll catch
at some
on.
point.
No, it's about how what's it called? When Beatrice and Eddie got together, I went to go use her computer, and
Oh, I like this premise.
I went to go.
I know this
I went to
premise.
go Google. Like I typed in how to, and then it autofilled how to stop squirting and gushing during sex.
That's a good joke. I like
No,
that.
no, no. That part's kind of funny, but the end punchline isn't, and I just got to give up on it. I was like, I know it was him too, because black guys love gushers. Gotta go Gushers, Hot Cheetos. Come on, guys,
Louis?
you get it right.
Gushers
Louis?
is like a candy.
I
Because
need you to
nobody knows
listen.
what gushers are.
No, definitely. They definitely don't know in Canada what Gushers are.
This is a form of food that only black people like.
I understood from the context, but
I understand you are a jealous lover, but this is no way to mock the black people.
I don't think I get it. Gushers as a candy,
The
but
black
black
pe-
people just eat candy.
well, they buy them. They buy individual Gusher packets.
They buy them?
It's kind of a ghetto candy.
Brother,
Oh,
I love Gushers.
who doesn't? Who doesn't mind taking
white
fucking
people evidently.
coming in their mouths when they eat candy?
Don't be that way. It's nothing gay, dude. Nothing
Busting
gay.
my mouth.
I just remembered Sarah and I did that corporate gig at Disney like 2 years ago, and it was like, at Disney World, and it was like upstairs in the hotel. It was like their big annual event, and it was off season, so the only people in the hotel were the company.
Oh, I thought off-duty Mickey Mouses.
No, it was like the higher uppy suit people, but they were like hanging out with us in the group. They were all excited, and they were like, it was like a gay guy and a woman. They were like, "You guys need drinks and food. We're so excited. We love comedy. We watched your thing. It was great." And they just kept coming back in and bringing us desserts, anything you guys need, and they were all excited. And then Sarah went up and was like bombing. And when, again, like you always have that thing of like, well, she's bombing, but I'm just,
I can fix it.
don't worry. I'm going to come up there. I'll have a couple lines and it'll be fine for me. And it was like 50 minutes of just fucking silence. And people started talking and talking. I felt
Losing the
sweat.
room. Losing the room is
Losing the room to just chatter.
to just, hey, I'd rather talk to you about the weather outside.
Is this a corporate gig?
Yeah, corporate Disney.
Losing the corporate gig is the worst.
Well, all my worst gigs are corporate gigs, and then there was fireworks because there's nightly fireworks at Disney, and they
That's so
started
funny.
going.
They went
on,
them
so I
off
was
early to
bombing
get
in
you the
front
fuck
of
off.
fireworks, and then afterwards, nobody came back and spoke to us. We didn't talk to a single person.
But don't you
after.
prefer it that way? 'Cause
You do, but like we're like, this is crazy because they wanted to party with us. They were hanging out. We couldn't get rid of them, and not a single person came back to be like, oh. Good try.
and when your comedy makes people not like you,
It's also weird because it's like then they give you a check for $25,000 and not a single person smiled. And you're like, sorry about that.
Lord, I wish you didn't mention the money.
Well, it's a corporate.
Always bums people out.
That was a couple of years ago.
Who does that?
Well, that adds to the joke.
I did Iowa State and
Cyclones.
Cyclones.
You know, I saw Brock Purdy like lead a walk-off field goal in the last second, but I didn't know he was Brock Purdy.
Oh, back when he was, I mean, they won the Big 12 the year, or he went to the Big 12 championship the year. He was
Boring.
Jesus Christ, boys.
Oh,
so they put
God.
me in this like haunted.
Nice aside.
Yeah.
There was like,
Should we do an hour on wrestling?
I wouldn't mind. There was
It's a great conversation. People loved it in the comments.
Loved it.
Show-
Read that in the comments.
the shows in like the old student union or whatever.
Chosen.
But they had old hotel rooms above it that felt really haunted or whatever. And for some reason, my mom and I got into a screaming match about something. Like her and I rarely get in arguments. I was in such a fight with my mom. And then I came downstairs and bombed so hard. And it's a college show, so you have to do 60. It's like you have to do the full hour. And just doing that full hour and then no one talking to me and going back up to the room felt like a punishment.
Yeah.
It felt like I did to the universe, but they punished me.
I bombed opening for Nate at a college so badly that he had to write an apology letter for me.
Really?
Really? What was the college?
Well, it's not that I bombed. I did well, but I was dirty.
Yeah.
He's like, listen, man, just be clean. And I was like, I'll be clean. I just took out the word fuck, but I was like, anyway, have you been effing a bean or poo?
That's so funny. And they crave it.
He did Winnie the Pooh clean.
Dude, and then I opened up, I was like, because I tried to do a couple clean jokes. I was like, you guys want to hear something dirty? And they were like, yeah.
Please.
And Nate's like, man, you're not setting me up to do well. And then I did okay. I did fine. But then literally they were like, yeah, you're never going to be invited back here unless you apologize. He had to apologize for bringing me.
So funny.
He's like, I had no idea who he was.
I thought he was declawed. I brought him in here, man. I didn't know he was going to eat up your cabinet.
I also opened for Bob Saget at University of New Hampshire like 20
Some
years
say that's
ago.
what killed him.
Damn.
Nice. And that was one of my all-time bombs. University of New Hampshire. It was like 3,000 kids in the gymnasium. And I remember saying, I showed up and it was like packed out. You remember this?
Yeah.
And well, first I showed up and there was like a line of, it was like February in New Hampshire. It was like 12 degrees and there was a line of like 1,000 people outside. And I remember thinking like, why is everyone outside? This is weird. And I went inside and they were like, oh, we had an issue with the fire marshal, but we're going to get them in soon. But I'm like, so they're just sitting outside in the cold. Already no good. Show's delayed. We came in and it was my first big college gig. And there was like a dressing room for me with like fruit and veggies and sandwiches. I remember I was like 22 years old. I was like, this is unbelievable. And they showed me the venue. It's like in the basketball court with the bleachers. And I was like, I wish I brought a camera. I'm so stupid. I never film. I'm an idiot. This is going to be the best show of my life. And then the show starts like an hour late. And Bob comes and says hello. He was great. And then they're like, okay, it's time. And I'm walking up. And it felt like a fucking 80s sports movie. You could hear like getting louder. And I got up there and it was like, they were going, sag it, sag it. And it was like the cliche thing. Literally, the guy running it goes up. He goes, are you ready for Bob Saget?
No.
Sorry for the delay. We had a big fire marshal, but we're ready now. Well, first, we have an opener to do 20 minutes. Joe List.
Oh.
And they just started booing.
No.
I swear to God, immediately, just booing.
Because they knew you?
So I came out and I went, well, all right, well, now I'm nervous because Bob Saget's sitting there. I know it's late. They hate me. And I just fucking ate shit. I think I was supposed to do 25. At one point, a guy yelled out, hey, it, bring out Saget. And I was like, that was pretty good.
Pretty good.
That's a great
I
line.
love a rhyme.
And that guy right now, the CEO of Verizon.
And then I looked over,
Can we make that a T-shirt on the new merch?
I was bring out Saget.
eating shit. I looked over and Saget was like doubled over. He was loving it. And I was at like 17 minutes. They had a little clock. And I was like, can I be done? And they were like, yeah. Like he just, and then
so
he
funny.
came out.
Yes, collectively.
I'm gonna leave.
Well, that's the thing. Well, that's the thing about bombing. You always want to be like, can we just wrap it up? Because I'm bummed. You're
Yeah.
bummed. Why am I doing the time? Who cares? Let's just end the fucking thing. You not another coffee, probably.
I'm drinking a black coffee. I'm okay. I don't need another one. But yeah, go get one.
So what does that mean?
Go ahead. It's 8 degrees out, Paco.
You
Go
just-
I love that
walk
Joe
in-
always-
He just
One,
flicked.
one, right?
He just flicked you a quarter.
Joe always
You went-
throws it to somebody else. You need something, right?
Well, because Lewis will be like, fuck you, go get our coffee.
Lewis is.
Is that how I sound
You-
to you? Hold on,
Yes.
hold on.
Yes.
Oh, what?
Is that how I sound?
Wait,
to
hold
you?
on,
Literally.
Lewis. Hold on to your hold on. Is that not how you think you sound?
Is that how I sound to you? To me?
Hold on, Lewis.
Am I sounding to you? Did me like that?
It'd be crazy to know Lewis in his head as he's like, "Excuse me, good sir, may I please have another beverage?" Oh, dude, I'll always have a coffee.
Just get another coffee. You don't need us to be in your life.
Well, I don't want to make him go for
You're not
one
making
drink.
them. That's what they're there for, to go get us stuff.
I'll take another medium black coffee.
Paco, I'll have what I had.
I don't want anything.
You know what? The good.
Sorry, it's so cold
good.
outside, Paco.
It's freezing.
And he's an island
Yeah, but he
person, so
dresses-
he feels the cold more.
Yeah, but he dresses like an Eskimo. He's fine.
You can't say Eskimo anymore,
Yeah, you
dude.
can. Eskimo.
No.
Said, don't
What's-
say the N-word.
What?
I'm looking at you.
Don't say the N-word while you're gone.
You're
'cause
a
not
good
taking
producer.
notes.
Paco, you're a
He's
good
got
producer.
snow pants on.
That's so
Hey.
funny that he has to say that.
Hey, I know you voted for Manny Pacquiao as president of the Philippines,
Just a
but I think you're a
grande.
good producer.
It's good for me. Yeah.
Oh, fucking A.
Good shoveling day, huh?
See you later, Paco.
Thank
Didn't ask
thank
the
you,
question.
Paco.
That's my nigga.
Whoa!
Come on, dude.
What? With an A?
Now he's going to run back in.
Now my coffee's gonna
It'd
be
be
cold.
fun if you just kept doing that and you couldn't leave.
He just starts. He goes, it's just one long one. He didn't even stop. You shoveled this morning. You woke up and shoveled.
Yeah.
Do you salt before you shovel?
No,
You
you
like
salt,
salt?
salt after.
You can salt the night before in order to.
No,
Salt the battery.
that's an
old wives' tale?
ghetto.
What do you know about the
Shovel.
cold growing up in Colorado?
So you woke up and shoveled.
Wake up and shovel. Yeah.
I had
Oh.
to get all the snow off my car. I didn't shovel. I just drive over.
You're one of those.
You really?
You're
did?
one of those.
Well, I had to get to the city.
I had to get to the city too. You wake up.
I flew this morning.
Flew from where?
Canada.
You can
Oh.
fly.
Canada.
That was
I
fucked
had to
up.
de-ice my arms. Come on, folks.
What you flew home this morning?
Yeah, 6 a.m. flight.
Flew homo.
Hey Joe, why don't you go outside for a minute?
How about this? You want to hear a story?
No.
All right, fine.
I want to hear it.
It's a
Wait,
big,
vote. Dan, you're the deciding factor. Do we want to hear Joe's story? Give us a subject.
This is a classic.
Is it? How good is it though?
Hold on.
Unbelievable.
A classic.
It's
Who knows?
unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Classic. What's the subject? And Dan's going to vote whether we hear the story or not.
Travel miscue.
Ooh, now here's the thing. I do love a travel miscue, but also Joe's excitement for the show.
I don't even know what travel miscue is.
Neither do I. I never heard that word.
I've never heard it in my life, but I'm interested.
Joe, I vote yes.
Well, is it gonna be like an interrupt?
Yes.
Call me a fag.
Yes.
You're a
Story
piece of
we've
shit.
Tell the
You're
story, you
retarded,
fucking-
and
Well, I
your
was going to
mother
let you
sucks.
tell a story. and We're going to listen like fags.
Yeah.
Yeah, sit around and go like, then what happened?
Thanks, Joe, for your story.
Gee,
Hey, listen
mister.
to Bob's story.
Yeah,
story?
crazy. Bobby,
Bobby-
and
the
Bobby,
Bobby-
told,
What story?
Bobby told 2 in a row. It was kind of crazy.
The Bobby-
He told a big old bomb story, and then
I
he went
didn't
into
tell, I
another.
didn't tell a bomb
Bommy
story.
Kelly.
I didn't tell a bomb story.
That's your new nickname,
I
Bommy.
didn't.
Hey, you're in
You
the-
told one. You told two.
No, we're talking about before.
No,
that.
you inspired the bomb story. You
Inspired.
were telling a bomb
That's
story.
what I do. I'm an
And then I said,
inspirer.
"What's your best bomb story based off your?"
And then you went to
inspiration?"
him, and
I
you, and then
understand.
you twice.
Because you already
and
told two bomb
I
stories.
didn't tell us.
We're coming back to you for a third story.
I didn't tell a bomb story.
The squeaking of the sandals.
Yeah,
or
the squeaky
shoes?
sandals.
The what?
And then Steve Burns squeaky
Yeah,
sandals.
dude, yeah.
You
I
back to
didn't
back
bomb.
squeaky shoes.
You
Bobby.
you told
Not me.
Bobby.
Yes, you
You told
did.
personal bomb
You
stories.
wore the suit.
You said,
the
"What's your
suit.
the
You fucking
suit,
jerk
remember?
off.
Bobby.
You had
I'm
the
old.
suit on.
I know, Bobby. As you approach the
Bobby.
as you approach
Bite it!
as you approach the winter of your life, we will be here to remind you
I really am getting old.
that you're repeating stories. But,
No, dude, I was at Montreal.
no. Your war
I had
medal.
a suit.
You said
Paco
it
didn't.
already.
No, Kevin
Paco
Hart.
Paco, hey, Paco
No.
didn't steal your war medal.
What?
If he starts seeing Patrice in the room, we need to start worrying.
No, there was one time.
he goes, "What are you doing here, Patrice?" You go,
Did I tell you about the time Patrice went to Canada?
Joe, travel miscue.
Okay, so here I
What
am.
is
What's a
miscue?
miscue?
What's a
Well, that's the story. That's the category.
I will
it's been
tell
voted
Paco,
for.
when Paco comes back. I will tell him the episode needs to be titled "What is a miscue."
What is a miscue?
And don't get me started on a Mr. Q.
I'm glad it's
Oh, he's already got it.
yeah.
Miss Q and Mr. Q.
I'm gonna smack. I wish I could smack. If I was mean enough to smash your fucking hand.
Okay, so last weekend I was in Kansas City. Everybody knows that.
I'm
Kansas-
going there this weekend.
I know, they kept saying your name. That's
Yeah,
fun.
I'm going there this week. How was the club?
It's a fun club.
I've been there. It's good. It's a good club.
Good room.
room.
Kansas City Comedy Club?
Yeah.
Great
And we'll
Great
we'll
room.
talk
Great
more off
room.
stage.
Yeah.
Great room. Great city, great people. So I fly out there. I got my friend Matt Wayne. He's opening for me. I'm on the flight. I fly first class, Delta.
Doesn't like when you
Joe,
bring people.
no, Joe, what are you doing?
Doesn't like, you know what he's doing. He's trying to let people know that he's succeeded
Just
in
be
life.
be normal. Be one of the boys. They don't want to hear that. First class,
Yeah,
fucking
they-
$25,000.
Bitcoin. I just jokingly put $1,000 into a stock. I'm making $1 million on Bitcoin.
Yeah. Also, maybe I
I bought a
should
house with a
consider
pool. Here I am with a pool.
He rents.
that. I do rent that house.
Well, whatever.
Not for long.
I do.
Are you buying it?
Probably not. I don't think I'm gonna buy that one.
You're asking me to be a fake ass dude. I sat in the middle seat in the back.
Why? You have money. What the fuck is wrong with you, you piece of shit? Be like us.
I don't fly first class.
I got a business meeting.
Dude, I'm diamond.
I'm done.
done.
I knew you were going to say
I'm Premier 1K.
I'm Diamond.
Diamond at Hilton.
I'm a Million Mile member of Delta.
Ooh, I'm almost there.
I'm Premier
They don't
1K at
they give you a
United.
pen.
I'll
And,
take a pen.
It's pretty nice.
Are you guys Diamond Hilton?
Hilton? You
no,
buy your own hotels?
Nice.
Really?
Um,
The silence
well,
said otherwise.
yeah, I was thinking about telling a story.
You
the
did.
other
All
day.
right, go ahead. Tell us your miscue.
Okay, I flew fucking in a shitty plane in a shitty
you're not-
seat, you
you-
fucking.
Well, it was
You
just
don't
an
have to go that way.
unnecessary. It was an unnecessary
No, it-
detail.
Yeah, go ahead.
How do you know? You know
go
what the
ahead.
You know
story's
what? You know
going?
what? You're right. You're right.
You know where the
Maybe-
story's
maybe
going?
we needed to know you made $25,000 on a Disney gig and you were flying first
That
class
did
this
hurt.
weekend.
Go ahead. So
I fucking, first of all, it's the one corporate gig I've ever done. I've a filthy
You say you
fucking
only
idiot.
bomb at corporate gigs. So that means you've done
Yeah,
more.
you've done more
done a
than one.
couple.
You're a liar.
There you go.
I've done a
Well,
couple.
Joe
just
is
to
a
let you know.
liar.
Joe is a liar.
Joe is a liar.
Joe.
I've done a couple. I do one a year, maybe.
That's a lot.
That's
One a year is a
34
lot.
How many of you-
You've been doing comedy since the 70s.
One a year.
you were at Evening at the Improv.
You opened up for SAG 22 years ago.
Yeah, before Full House.
It literally was 22 years ago.
All right, great.
No,
You're
it's
first
20
class.
21
you're
years ago.
awesome. You have a lot of money in the bank. You live in the best neighborhood in the world.
Yeah, go ahead, penthouse list.
Yeah.
What else you got?
Why don't you tell us about your heated bathroom floors again? you
That's not
fucking-
even a high class thing. Bobby's so trashy, he thinks that's high class.
High class to me.
Bobby goes, dude,
And-
you ever have warm food?
Buddy, let me tell you something.
Fucking
You have
great.
two houses.
I have three.
It's fucking great.
Listen,
It's not, the cheese isn't congealed. It's hot. Okay.
warm bathroom floor
Unbelievable.
is the most underrated thing ever.
I completely
This
agree.
The
morning-
fact that you made that your fucking rose for the year was pathetic.
No,
It was actually
no,
kind of funny. I thought it was funny.
It is-
I thought it was.
It was a bit?
Yes.
Sorry.
Fuck is wrong with you? You
Sometimes I
unfunny
don't know.
Toad?
I don't know.
Okay, I apologize.
You're living the you're living the gimmick.
Ribbit.
Ribbit. Rub it.
You're living the gimmick.
My fucking headphones just went out. There you go.
Joe List. You're flying first class.
I wish I
you're
had
not
flying
even
first class.
you're not even looking at the people in coach.
Yeah.
We're flying.
You good.
It's a beautiful night. I had to fly to JFK, which usually when you fly to Kansas City, you're out of LaGuardia, but for some reason I had to go to JFK.
Yeah, your money manager fucked it up.
Yeah.
I don't have a money manager.
I do.
You do?
I'm hiring one.
By the way, we got to talk.
Same guy?
It's same firm.
I'm hiring Lewis.
Are you saying it's not good?
No, it's unbelievable.
Oh, great.
We'll talk.
Why is it 5%?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Joe.
For Joe, that's like $1 million a year.
Yeah.
So.
For us, it's like $50. We're just regular old guys.
Yep.
I had him.
Yep. Dan makes the least.
Just clocking in like a regular guy.
You know, just
I remember
Me with my natural hairline.
when
and
I
my-
was hanging out at the beginning and I was Jay Moore was there. I was sitting next to his money manager and I was like, dude, I'll hire you someday. I make a couple $100,000. I'm gonna hire you. He goes, you're gonna have to make a little more than that. I was like, that's not a lot of money.
I shouldn't even have tried. I should have tried. Then I landed safely and it was fine. The show was great. Great weekend of shows. How's that, you fucking jackal?
That is a
Fucking
travel.
animals.
What is it? A travel faux pas? What was it again?
Everybody just sat here.
That was better than that. Was the
While
best
Bobby
story.
did his suit story. He was in a suit. We all just sat here. I can't even get. This is a classic.
It's not. It is
This
a classic.
is a classic.
It's a classic now because of us.
It's a classic.
all right, sorry.
Joe,
There you are.
That was the best.
You're in private jet. You're on a private jet.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're counting your diamond collection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're doing phone calls of cash.
You're looking at your Rolex on your left hand, but then you realize you have one on your right. Go ahead.
I do have a Rolex.
You got a phone of cash to your ear.
Go ahead.
Talking to your money.
Go ahead.
I land in
Drake
Kansas
is
You light
City.
your
Next
cigar
year.
with a $100 bill. Go ahead, go.
I land. I don't have cigars. They won't fucking send me. I land in Kansas City. Meet up with my pal Matt Wayne. We go get a car. I rented a car. Beautiful car. A Mitsubishi Mirage.
Nice.
Thank you.
What if it wasn't really there? It was a mirage. Damn it.
Oh God! You knew.
Damn
You
it, you
thought
got
that was going to
greedy.
go.
I don't know, man.
You got
Mirage
greedy. You tried
jokes?
sticking your finger in a
Mirage.
butt, and you didn't have it.
It was no car. It's just
Wow.
Come
We
on,
got
guys.
We get in the Mirage. We pull out of the garage in the Mirage.
He's back.
And there was a
pick it up.
barrage of traffic.
Yes, Barack Obama. So we drive over to the Cheesecake Factory, get some nice cheese.
Love the cheese.
Love the Cheesecake Factory. I had the 4 cheese pasta with chicken, Caesar salad.
You guys are such white.
Did you have
bread.
dude, the macaroni and cheese balls that used to be the appetizers. I don't know if they have them anymore.
Is everything cheese at the Cheesecake Factory?
Pretty much.
What a bunch of jerk offs.
You really are. Fucking Cheesecake Factory stinks.
stinks.
No, it's awesome.
It
What are you, crazy?
sucks.
It's fake nice.
You
It's
can't-
awful.
Joe, you have
awesome.
the fucking taste buds of a 4-year-old.
Yeah, that's right. And
No, he's
it's
got
good.
4 taste buds in that tiny mouth.
I liked it.
Fuck.
I got 3 buds who are mean and interrupt.
Go ahead.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you're interrupting all the time.
Yeah, don't try to fucking get
Yeah,
out
and
of
all of a sudden you're on my side.
Yeah,
corporate.
because you're talking about
It's the-
tuxedo cheesecake.
We call you that, the interrupting Dan.
I said
Moo.
that's not. That's not how I interrupt. I interrupt usually with a joke.
Go ahead.
So we land. We go to Cheesecake Factory. It's awesome. I had some gift cards. That's all I got for Christmas. People know me.
I
didn't
mean,
get
you're
anything
giving a
from you
lot
guys.
of details. I feel like where's the crux of the
Because
story?
I'm
I don't
waiting
like
for
that.
you
Why
to
do you-
cut me off and go blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, that's how this goes.
People know me. Ugh.
I land. I get to the hotel.
You get a car, the
I
garage.
jerk off. I take a shower. Show's at 7, 6 o'clock.
I can't wait to jerk off this weekend.
I go, all right, I got to get dressed for the big show. It's sold out. It's packed. I make tons of money. Unzip my suitcase, flip it open.
There's money.
I see a novel.
No.
I go, a novel? What the fuck? Someone must have put TSA, maybe? I don't read novels. What am I, a fucking fruit cup? I take the novel. It's from Anne Hillebrand. I throw that to the side. There's a
Big
pair
mis-
of pink and blue folded up pajamas. I go, what,
So they're yours.
what the hell is this?
Well, there are my his and hers pajamas that I packed.
I go, this ain't my goddamn suitcase. I checked the label, the thing. I got the wrong suitcase.
Did you picked it up? It's your fault.
Well, here's the thing. So I don't know what the fuck's going on. I go, how do I have the wrong? This is crazy because it's the exact same
Yeah,
suitcase.
Do
you check her
Can
carry-on?
you imagine the person who opened up Joe's suitcase full of money? They were like,
Oh my,
Oh my
god.
God. It's thousands of dollars in Invisalign.
Oh my god.
I carried on. That's the thing. This isn't a checked bag. Normally,
Whoa.
think
You took it from
slippery
the
bag.
overhead.
This is carry-on.
You took it from the
So
old.
Just the
I
same
thought-
bag. Same bag.
Same bag. Right? What are the chances?
I know
two
because every
people-
bag is black and looks the same.
No, but this is the same exact Toomey
Do you not
fucking
have
model.
Do you not have a mark on it, like a little tie or something?
Well, now that I look closer, I see mine's missing the thing. There's a couple things, but with the carry-on, you're not thinking wrong bag.
Grabbing it
You
from
grab
above your
it,
head.
Grab. I look. There's my perfect suitcase right where I put it. I grab it. I take it. I go back. Now, what the fuck? So someone must have the same bag in first class. So I call up the airport. And I go, hey, I don't know what to do. Maybe you can help me. I got the wrong bag. Someone must have my bag. And they go, the best thing you could do is come back to the airport. And I go, well, I got a show. I'm a comedian. I'm very famous.
Well, so I'm
You've
not
probably heard of
giving
me.
my bag unless I get my bag. If worst case scenario, I'm keeping this fucking bag.
So now it's a standby, a Mexican standoff or whatever. So I call and I go. They go. We'll see if we can help you. We'll let you know. Take
Did you
down
have
my
anything
number.
valuable in your bag?
I had my coat, and it was 10 degrees, and I
What
had.
coat did she have?
There was a guy's shit. Which, by the way, if you switch bags, you want it to be a woman, so you can at least smell some panties or try them on or
What
both.
was the pink stuff?
It was a dude's pajama, like an older guy. It was like pajama. And it was so neat and perfectly put together and
like-
nice.
It's like Angus Young. He finds his. It's just like a little boy's school outfit. He's like, what the fuck is this?
Oh,
Why
and
are there knee highs?
There was a workout too. It was like a whole folded up workout, like squats times 10, curls, whatever. I thought about, taking it, sending it to you.
Well, how did you get in touch with? Did the guy not have a?
So then my thought was, there's no tag. No, I went through the whole thing. There's no identification whatsoever. So then I started checking social media because I thought they're going to find me because I have all my QR
'Cause you're
codes
famous.
and shit. I'm
Made of
pretty
money.
Well. So finally, after like 45 minutes, like 6:45, I got to head to the show, but I'm wearing dirty sweatpants. Plus
You're
I
wearing
have-
pink pajamas.
well, I thought about looking at the size and being like, maybe I'll wear this guy's clothes, but I'm filthy because I also have the baby who just spills and wipes his hands and shit. And so I'm covered in dirt and food and jizz and cum.
Your baby jizz?
Well, baby is jizz.
It's just like hardened jizz
Yeah.
that came out of your wife.
That's not
Congealed.
That's not how
Can
babies
jizz-
work. That means we're all jizz. So we're jizz also?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
jizz.
we're
50%
This
jizz.
whole thing is jizz.
God, I want to swallow all of you.
God, man, I'd rather it go all over your face and glasses. That'd be nasty. What did you wear?
So I wore the dirty sweatpants on stage and a sweatshirt. I had to come out and go, hey, I lost my suitcase, whatever. I checked social media, and this is what I suspected. On Instagram, I got a message request. I had to go to the hidden messages, which aren't pretty. Most of them are just calling me a piece of shit, cuck asshole. I find one, he goes, hey, I think you have my parents' luggage. So I
My
go,
parents.
we're on to something. I say, absolutely, I do. They have, he said, I think my parents have your luggage. So I go, I think they do too. I go, so I'm going to drive back to the Kansas City airport after this. And this guy writes, Kansas City?
No.
They're in San Francisco.
What?
I go, San
How?
Francisco?
Oh, they had a layover?
No, well, I thought that too, but I'm like, they can't have a layover in Kansas City Delta because Kansas City's not a Delta hub.
How did they?
So
All
then
right,
I was
Joe.
like, oh, so maybe the rental shuttle, we took a shuttle. They must have been on the shuttle and then they flew to San but there's no layover in Kansas City. So I go, I don't understand. How are they in San Francisco? Then he goes, here's her number. I call her. She's like, yeah, I don't understand. We're in San Francisco. You didn't fly to San Francisco? I realize we switched bags at security.
No.
We went through the security
when
line
security
at the
came
exact same
through-
time, and now they have these new security system where it doesn't go in order. They shuffle them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
You, like,
It's a
push it
machine.
and they just take
Yeah,
it.
one goes in, then 3 other bags come, and then another bag comes. So this old guy
Say
grabbed
come one more time.
my face. This guy grabbed my suitcase.
It was his fault.
Well, it's both fault. I don't know, but this is the thing. It's the system's fault because I walked through the security thing.
Yeah, man.
My backpack comes through. Trump. My backpack comes through.
Today.
I put my backpack on. The next bag that comes out is a black Toomey suitcase right after my backpack. So I go, whoop, there it is.
I would never check it. That'd be that.
Yes, I've never checked my
You
carry-on
got
ever.
to put a thing on your bag.
But I
Yeah.
have distinguishing factors.
What?
You should
But-
write on your bag.
Yeah.
He goes,
You
"That's
should
your
say-
guy." He goes, "Excuse
Bring up Saget on your bag.
There's another.
Then
there's a
everyone's
guy-
like, it's this guy's bag right here.
Excuse me. That's yours.
But
Is that your bag? You're sure about that?
you only make sure of your bag when you've checked it.
I don't do
when you
that.
go to the carousel, that's when you double
I have a
check
big
the thing.
blue thing on my bag.
I don't understand how more people don't steal bags. Like every time I'm at an airport and when I'm if I check my bag, I'm like, why didn't people
Because
just
most people aren't savages.
No,
like
but I
you.
feel like there's at
Yeah,
least
most
a
people
couple-
don't look. Go, how can I lift all this?
Yeah, how can I steal all?
Hey, these are nice
Well,
bags.
just have you grab what? But here's the other thing: it's like so you can come from the outside into the baggage carousel,
Yeah.
and just grab a bag.
You
I saw a homeless guy get kicked out, and I think it was like San Diego for doing that. He just fucking walked in and was like, "I'm gonna grab."
You
it.
used to have to
once-
check your bag. There'd be a guy there. You couldn't
Yeah.
come in or out.
LaGuardia used to have that.
Yeah,
He had
Dude,
that,
Newark, you could literally come in from the street, walk up to the carousel, walk out with a bag. Nobody's gonna know. Very often, the bags hit the carousel before the flight even gets there.
That's right.
Why aren't people doing that?
How are you gonna get your stuff back? They're gonna.
So then,
Lewis wants people to steal bags.
I'm just saying, do it.
but again,
They've seen a spike in theft.
But it's crazy that more people aren't just. I feel like that should be a massive problem. And
So
they
you
should-
were on the shuttle and you grabbed his.
No,
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 you
this
don't
is at
listen to him at
security.
all.
No, not
that's
at all.
security.
I
As
haven't.
soon
He
as we
told the
went,
whole thing
He goes,
in detail.
He goes, "You've never done a gala?"
I did a gala. I did a gala.
You
Back,
go, one time I wore a suit.
I wore a suit.
I had a Gala
Good
apple.
Hart was there.
Oh fuck, dude.
No, it's through security.
Did you go buy clothes?
Well, that's everything I'm wearing. I bought, and the thing it was like $1,000
You
mistake.
bought dirty clothes?
You bought $1,000 worth of shitty
That was
sports
good.
clothes.
No, I had to fucking ship the thing. So then the lady's like, "Well, we gotta ship off. We gotta each ship the other person's thing." And then she was very sweet and very kind. I'm very grateful. But she was like, "Yeah, I talked to UPS. They said it'd be about $200." And I'm like, $200? What are you out of your mind to overnight a 30-pound suitcase?
Yeah,
That seems about right.
sounds right.
You're fucking crazy.
It goes
How
by
much did it
weight. It's
cost?
expensive.
$600.
Oh, you're saying more?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
More. So I went. She's like, we need it overnighted because they were in they live in New York. They were visiting San Francisco, visiting their son.
He needed that book. He needed that
You're in
novel.
the Tenderloin, cold. Fucking homeless people are fucking doing heroin around them.
She goes, "Do you have that workout plan that could save us?" He goes, "I don't remember it. I don't remember it offhand."
So I went to FedEx and I was like, hey, I got to ship this bag overnight. And it was like a 32-pound bag. It was $600. So then they got to ship my bag back to me.
$600.
Yeah, well, it's $584.
Well,
I owe
they-
them $16.
They should have just taken the money from the suitcase of money to pay for the shipping.
Still with that bit?
Yeah, I'll take that. You're right. You know what, Joe?
But the thing is, so my bag is identifiable by a couple of crooks and kooks and nips.
What?
But
Whoa.
it's missing the...
Cooks and cooks and nips.
Jesus. I didn't realize.
Oh,
I didn't know you fought in the Pacific.
it's missing a thing and it has another piece. Don't worry about it. But this is the thing. With carry-on, you're not expecting to get bags confused, and it came out right
That's
when it
why
should
you
have
have to
came
get a
out.
purple bag.
It's true.
I got a purple bag in my pants.
He's back, baby. Filled with cum.
So then I had to go buy a bunch of clothes, and then I didn't want to buy a new suitcase. So I had to spend $600 on that, and then buy all clothes. I'd buy underwear, socks, fucking pants.
$600 is crazy. You guys both had to pay, or how did that work?
We each paid to ship the other bag.
That sucks.
Well, if they're shipping theirs overnight, why didn't they ship theirs overnight to Kansas City so you get your suitcase?
I shipped mine to New York because I didn't want to risk, just in case something went wrong, and now I got to fly home, and my suitcase is now in Kansas City.
Yeah.
If I was them, I would have thrown your suitcase off the Golden Gate Bridge.
Well, it's weird because we both went through
Like, I
each other's
shipped it.
bag.
That's against the law.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't do that.
It's
Can't do
littering.
You could have just left it
It's like
outside.
literally
Not-
setting.
Getting somewhere and not having a suitcase, if you get just so mad and then defeated,
I like it.
you do?
Yeah.
You
Well,
feel why? Like,
Just get
I've
the-
never
it's
had that
freeing.
happen. I've never lost my
Just get to
suitcase
get new
in,
shit.
when checking it. But I've twice now. I've been with somebody that's lost their suitcase while when it didn't come under the plane, and I have to deal with all of the fucking inconvenience of them having to get their bag back. I'm like, oh,
I got mine. Why are you so fucking stupid? One time I flew from Vancouver down to San Francisco, and I was like going to go stay with my grandma before my gigs in like San Diego or something. And Air
First
Canada,
class?
no, coach, like a working man. But I left my.
Now, does your money guy fly coach or does your money guy fly first class?
I don't know. He's stealing all of my money. But I was flying and I was like, can I check this? And it was too big. And they're like, don't worry, we're going to check it down on the plane. Air Canada in Vancouver. Specifically, I remember this. And the lady like put the little tag on it. She put it right next to the plane. I'm like, great. I get to San Francisco, no suitcase. I'm like, go to Air Canada's office or whatever, and they're Canadian, so they're just nice, and they go, it turns out she left it just right there on the thing. And you go, why? I don't think that's fun. That's not fun for me. And I, at the time, didn't have a money manager. I was like, but I went to Target and had to buy clothes like that, and I felt like, oh man, Target clothes are very comfortable. They're
nice.
I got them, and I was like, I'm fucking raw. I bought shorts. And
I got this at Target.
Yeah, I was like,
Target's great.
Target's got a good fucking selection.
Love
I went
Target.
Dick's. I was all Dick's. Dick's is good.
Yeah, we know you.
Joe
love
went there
Dick's.
for a different reason. Though. Do they have clothes here?
But it's a shitty feeling.
You mean like penises?
I'm sorry.
You thought I meant
No, I wasn't saying that.
Oh, okay.
God, you guys really have a will they, won't they?
We're the Sam and Diane of this
You
podcast.
guys really are the same. It's Cliff and Norm over here, but you guys are Sam and Diane.
The amount we fly and the amount, it's crazy that this doesn't happen a lot more. The fact that you can every weekend jump on a plane and have your shit there waiting for you is
That's why
I never
amazing.
check. I
carrying
never
on,
check.
I'm always like, dude, Big J exclusively.
It's crazy.
he
I'll
has
check
to.
you there.
He has to. He has to put.
He has, he has lotions and potions.
He has bundles of Ozempic. He has to.
Lotion,
you can't go through the security with needles.
lotions, potions, and gels.
Yeah.
But when you carry on, it is nice just to have your stuff when you get off.
I
and you're
fucking
like,
never
that's why
check.
yours is a nightmare situation.
That's why
because you go.
I actually have a
like,
Toomey that's kind of illegal because it's wider than
you
regular.
fucking.
So it fits in the overhead, but it's a little wider.
And then there's someone like me who's like, nah, there's no room up there for my bag.
Dude, you know what?
Just a
Drives
little
me
bit.
crazy? It happens a lot. People try to get ahead of you when getting off the flight, and they're not respecting the fact that it's like that aisle, that
scumbags.
aisle, that aisle, that aisle.
Oh,
this
bruh.
person today, an Asian guy tried to do it. And I literally went goosh, and I fucking put my shoulder in front of him. I was like,
Wait, it's
wait.
all right. My son.
you made sound effects?
Goosh, goosh.
And then he was like,
You went,
So now you think that you
that's what I was gonna do.
so you think you can get ahead of me?
Hey, excuse me. I understand I'm in aisle 8. You're in aisle 5.
Oh, gosh. Psh.
I would if someone did that to me, I go,
Get over here.
my baby's just having heart surgery. Like, I would try to think of something.
Well,
to
I've
fuck
done it
with
in
you.
I've done it in the back of the plane where they're like, some people have to make a connecting flight.
I never
and I was
get why
like,
they do
that's my opportunity. And then I'm like, I'm one of those people. I fucking pretend.
And then
I
you're
hate-
just downstairs waiting for a cab, and they come out. You go,
I hate when you
"Hey."
you're in the aisle seat, it goes ding, you get up and you're gonna get your bag, and then you're in that space, but then they weasel their way into the space too, and they try to get their bag down, and you're like, dude, I'm in the space.
Yeah.
This is my space. You have to wait.
this is Facebook.
You were there.
Assist.
My one time I had I like was late for a flight, so my suitcase was like way behind me.
Oh yeah.
You know, and I was like
worst.
I was in like row 15, but my suitcase is in row like 32.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And I had a connecting flight. I think it was in Detroit. And one of the flight attendants saw me like as we land. I unbuckled my seatbelt. She goes, "Don't do it." And I go,
Like an old West.
"Yeah." I was like, "I'm gonna do it." And she was like, "Don't do it." And then the ding.
ran to the back.
I fucking scurried to the back, and I was getting off. She was like, "You did it." There was like a mutual respect, and I was like,
That we almost
meet me for a drink in Orlando."
when me and Kim were dating, that happened. It wasn't that far back. Like maybe we were in like row 13, and there was no space above our head, so she had to put her bag in like row 17. Like nothing crazy, just to the point where you could be like, "Hey, do you guys mind if I just grab my bag?" Like, and she did it. There was a black chick behind her. She's like, "No, you can wait." And then me and Kim,
Whoa.
we're just Puerto Ricans. So then it turns into like
Just samba music starts playing. And you're like, "Lady, I think you just woke up a monster. You're not gonna lie."
dude, it was just so it's Kim and this girl arguing, right? And fucking, she's like, "Yo, fuck you, bitch." Kim's like, "Yo, fuck you, fucking." Kim's a lunatic, or was. She's great now.
Everything's above board.
So they start like arguing and almost fucking fighting, right? So then I'm just not letting my girl get fucking beat up by a black chick.
Black guy hands you a cigarette that he's with. He goes, "Look at our ladies, man. They ain't getting along. You smoke cools?"
So no, then the girl like pulls out her cell phone. She's like arguing. So then I grabbed the girl's cell phone. I just
Oh,
I
buddy.
flung it down the hallway in the airport. And she heard it go. She just break on the floor.
Lewis is a nitro boost on a bad time. You go hit the nitros.
And
I was,
then security came, and me and Kim, like, we literally were like, "Oh fuck, we're gonna get arrested and get banned from this fucking airline because you can't." No, what happened? Did Kim spit in her face? Or did I spit in the girl's face?
Oh.
Somebody spit in this girl's face, and then I threw her phone. Like we basically jumped a woman, And then we were like, all right, we literally went, hey, you know what? I'll meet you at the taxi stand. Let's trade jackets and fucking get lost in the crowd.
Like Jason Bourne?
Yeah, dude, we traded jackets
So fun.
and fucking went in opposite directions because security was trying to follow
Gomez
us.
identity. And he goes, I don't remember what happened, but I woke up. I'm really good at pissing people off on airplanes. Almost like I'm government trained.
Lewis just grabbed a little cap off a kid's head.
I'm walking. Hello, good sir.
Oh, hello.
Hello. He only knows how to do Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah.
I was in Montreal once, and I was doing a gala.
Where are my
This is a good bit. This is a good bit.
Where are my pills?
Let's do plugs because I got to pee real bad. All this coffee that Joe's making us drink is making me have to fucking pass.
Like that with cum.
I will.
Louis Gomez is up first.
Louis J. Gomez.
Okay.
Go to my website, lewisofskanks.com. Check out the Bring 5 Friends tour coming to a city near you. Also, sign up to my email list right on the website. You could just sign up for it. I do a bonus podcast, just solo podcast, me. Every Friday morning, 6 a.m. it comes out. But this weekend, North Charleston, South Carolina on Thursday, Naples, Florida on Friday, Saturday. Winnipeg is coming up the first week of February. I got Wise Guy Salt Lake City at the end of February and a bunch more stuff. Check out all my other podcasts, the Lewis and Zach Show, Story Wars, and obviously the legendary Legion of Skanks. Oh, and I should say I'm filming a special. Bobby Kelly is going to be directing it July 12th. Those tickets are on sale. It's at Side Splitters in Tampa. It's going to be a blast. All the VIP and floor. There's only like maybe 20, 30 seats left per show. So get them early because you won't be able to see the taping unless you get them early. And also, if you guys want to come to Skankfest, pre-sale, January 29th, November 14th through 16th. We're going to New Orleans. Brand new city, brand new location. We're doing so much crazy shit. The band that we're booking for the kickoff party is fucking incredible.
Who is it?
Can't say it. It's a
Tell us
surprise.
off air.
I'll tell you off air.
Will you tell us off air?
I'll tell you off air. And
I'll leak it on the next episode.
get those tickets. January 29th at 1 p.m. Eastern is the pre-sale. You get tickets for cheaper, and you get access to the pre-party, the kickoff party. So it's more for less. It's just the fucking absolute best. What, Bobby?
No, I was just,
What are you cackling for?
I was nothing. I'm sorry. It was not.
God, you really walked them down on this. When does this episode come out?
Wednesday.
This Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah, it comes out Wednesday.
I will be in Rumors at Winnipeg, January 30th through.
You can only go to one show. I mean, I'm going to be there the week after.
Well, don't worry, they're all sold out except Thursday. So get tickets to see me Thursday.
tickets at my show.
That sucks.
Thursday in
I would hate to
Winnipeg.
be in a city after Dan Soder.
Rumors, Winnipeg. And then Huntsville, Alabama. I'm going to be at Levity Live February 20th through the 22nd. And then if you live in California, Friday, February 28th, I'm going to be at the Balboa Theater in San Diego. Saturday, March 1st, I will be at the United Theater in Los Angeles. And then March 2nd, Palace of Performing Arts in San Francisco.
Ooh.
All tickets are available, dansoder.com. Please go get him, listen to Soder. And thank you very much. I love you.
There you go. Joe List.
This weekend, Sunnyvale, Rooster T Feathers, my triumphant return to Rooster T fucking Feathers. I love that club. That club was out of commission for a little while.
It's great that it's back.
And it's back. I'm happy it's back.
Shout
I
out
love Heather.
Sunnyvale.
And then Houston, Texas, January 31st, February 1st. That's selling slow. Get in there. Houston, you're one of my main towns. What, you buying late? You don't know about it? Houston, Texas, The Secret Group, January 31st, February 1st. Montreal, we talked about February 7th. We added a show. First show sold out. Coming back to Nashville, Smashville. Just kidding about everything I said about you guys. I was just kidding. March 7th and 8th at Zanies. And then Tempe, one of my favorite places, Improv. And buy those tickets earlier. Last time I went to Tempe, they buy late.
Yeah, they
Ticket
do.
Sales were like 8, 14, and 20. I was freaking out, and then they all sold out. So
Well-
buy them early so I don't have a fucking heart attack.
Arizona's a dangerous state, so they need to know they're locked in before they go either fight the elements or the creatures that live there.
Well, buy those tickets up. And then, of course, April 19th, the Wilbur Theater. That will sell out. That's one of 3 places I sell. So come to that, buy them early, and that's it.
Go to punchup.live/Robert Kelly for all my dates. This weekend, I'm going to be in Kansas City at the Kansas City Comedy Club. That's the 23rd, 24th, and 25th. And then Batavia, Illinois at the Comedy Vault, January, what is that? January 31st and the 1st. And then I'm over in Levittown at Governor's. Love Levittown. And then I'm going to Naples, Off the Hook Comedy Club, February 14th and 15th. Very special guest making an appearance there. And if I said his name, it would just sell out now, which I should.
Had that.
Oh, my God. God damn it. Ooey, PK.
It might be there.
Anyways, and then Philadelphia, the Punchline on the 21st through the 22nd. I'm going back to Denver, Dan.
Hey,
Back at the Comedy Works. I haven't worked there in 8 years.
Well, you were just talking about how you weren't there, and now you're back. You're gonna fucking murder in that room.
I love that room. I'm glad she's bringing me back, but it sucks because Ari's at the other one.
That same weekend.
What is that? Comedy Works South?
Yeah.
No, he's at Bobby. You're at Comedy Works South.
No, he's at the other Comedy Works.
Comedy. He's at the one downtown.
Yes, ma'am.
Comedy Works South is a good club.
Well, they won't work me at either one.
Well, they didn't work me for 8 years, so I'll put in a good word for you. Anyways, go to punchup.live.
Can you not? Can Ari put a good word for me?
I think
You're just back in.
yes.
Ari will put in a good word. Bobby will put in a word.
Go to youtube.com/@RobertKellyComedy for all my stand-up is up there. Killbox is going up there. And Live from the Village Underground will be going up on punchup.live/RobertKelly very soon. One of my first specials. So there you go. We're back to the show. Go.
What's your favorite capital city?
What?
I don't know. That's what came to my head.
Probably like Austin.
Is Austin the capital of
Austin?
Texas?
Yeah, of
Are you
course.
sure?
You never saw the big giant Capitol?
Yeah, you never
that see
went
from
down
every
Congress
fucking-
Street to the where
Okay,
it stops?
nerds.
Avenue.
I love that.
Not nerds. They just look. You see it. It's fucking.
Yeah,
you're in
you
the
walk
shadow
down-
of
you-
it.
You
look
guys
down
are
the street,
being
you
a
go,
little. He asked the question.
No.
He just asked the question.
Yeah, and he's never been a little anything.
Instead of
We're
being,
giving him what he gives us.
Instead
and what is this?
But don't give. You know what?
No, you give what you get.
No,
Mexican
In
boxing.
fact, it's
give
the
what
biggest
you
capital
want. Give
building.
what you want. Give what you want. Why don't you give him a little
I
love?
want to give a little sass
You
back.
gonna give me penis?
Give a little dick.
Favorite capital city? I don't know.
That's a
Well,
shit.
Boston.
That's a shit question.
I mean, Boston's a great city,
It's a
but it
shitty-
has got a little wokey.
Shitty
woke.
question. Bad question.
It's not as cool as it used to
Talk
be.
to people.
Downtown used to be a little more edgy than it is now. It's a little fucking
Albany.
Albany's
Nice,
Albany.
dog.
Dark gray.
Shout out the egg, dude.
Dude,
I'll be there. I'll be there,
Ottawa
man.
is one of the best shows I've done in literally a couple of years. But as a city, it's so fucking gray. And
That's why their show is so good.
there's nothing there.
Fun
I looked up
cities-
online what to do, and literally
You
it was
can-
every comment said leave.
You can ice skate on the river though.
That's sick.
You can go ice skating on the river, and they have hot chocolate huts.
That's
I don't know
very
if that strikes your fancy.
I don't know, but I know it
right.
does yours because the way you just sold
They
it.
have chocolate huts in Harlem too.
Come on. Come on.
Anyways,
The boys are laughing.
That's not that kind
The
of
boys
show.
are-
They're
the
laughing
boy-
at how bad it bombed.
The boys are
laughing
laughing. The
at how
boys are laughing. You could fucking give it to me, but it's not real.
I don't think that was a bomb. That was unless we have a racial. We just have a hood that we put on.
Dude, a clan.
Oh, I got a
hood
bunch
at
at home. Yeah. Woo.
All right, boys.
We're back.
Yeah,
There we are.
I like Boston, but it has got a little. It's a little fucking walker. Remember?
What are you talking about? What do you mean? When you're walking
Okay.
around, what do they do?
This-
They say, "Hey, get out of here, white guy."
Joe's on one today.
I like it.
What do you? But I don't get it though.
Joe's on one.
Maybe Maybe if you go to fucking and Cambridge has always been gay as gay, woke and gay.
Like Somerville used to be cool and fucking a bunch of Irish, Italian people. Now it's all like Brooklyn. It's all fucking woke hipsters.
well, there's like hipstery people, but they don't.
Yeah, but
bother
they went
you.
into the.
So is New
they-
York.
I used to like Boston because it was edgy and fucked up, and now it's all hipstery.
I like a city cleans up and Bobby goes,
Joe-
fuck that.
Yeah.
Ruin it again.
Joe likes a hipster.
No, I mean I hate all the same things what you hate. I mean I don't see it. I go to Boston, it's fucking lovely, but I don't talk to anybody. If I went to a cafe and said, they heard this pot, but we sell well in Boston. There's people that like us.
I love Boston.
They love
Don't make
us.
it like that. I mean, I
You
love
do Madison Square, whatever the fuck, Boston Garden, they go crazy for you.
I just got a crazy comfortable Boston Bruins sweatshirt for Christmas.
Oh, that's sweet.
I got one from Cam Neely.
That's sick.
Sick.
Yeah, I'm not doing that show. They've never asked me,
you
but
do it?
It's crazy
I'm telling
they've
you right
never
now.
asked you.
I'm telling you right now. I already talked to him about it, and he's like, "Absolutely, I love Joe List. I guarantee next year you'll be on it.
You guarantee?
Right here.
I
Guarantee.
fucking guarantee."
Here, let me
They got
say
1
something.
year.
Let me say right now, as a witness, we're all witnesses. If from this guarantee, if they do not book you next year,
$250,000.
I've said it before. I said it
If
already.
you don't
Tell
do
them
it,
the
if- I'll
upfront
say
price.
This, I'll say this: if you don't do it next year, I don't do it next year.
we're holding you to that.
It's crazy.
If you don't do it next year, I don't.
It's crazy. I'm a literal comic coming home
Yeah.
from a firefighting
You
family.
just got to do a little. You're doing good now. You probably do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Whatever.
We'll see. I want Lewis and Dan on with me. Around go.
Thanks, Joe.
You got it.
That's a real friend.
Damn.
Dan. No, Dan.
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 Dan smashed his head during the break.
I just kept blood coming down my Dan. All right, there, guy.
I don't know how I don't know what I did just now that hurt my finger. There's no even describing what just happened. Like I went to go move my chair and somehow my finger.
There is with words.
I smashed my finger on like I
kinda
almost
what we
like
do.
flicked the end of the chair and it hurt my
Fingertip.
cuticle.
You hit your cuticle.
Yeah.
Most dangerous part on the body.
Or like
That's a made up.
I
That
did.
is 100% made up.
You
or
don't
like
know
your
that?
ugly-cle instead of cuticle.
Damn.
Ugly-cle. How'd you get that? Didn't you have it?
Dad.
I'm gonna do that later just by myself.
Are you guys happy?
Sexually attracted?
Are you guys happy?
At times.
In life?
Like
What
right
is it?
now,
This side
are
of the
you
table's
guys,
coming up with shit
Are
questions.
you guys?
And that side of the
Shit
table is coming up with no
everything.
questions.
Listen,
because
first of all,
we have the answers.
Oh!
it's a great question.
I like this question.
It's a great question. Stop looking at my hand. You're like a fucking dog.
Hey, Lewis. Yeah, all you gotta do with Lewis is you go. Nope, still right here.
It's a great. I'm just wondering right now because you guys I look at you guys. You're fucking killing it. Your careers are rocking, and I've seen the evolution of where you guys.
You haven't
came
seen my
from.
Winnipeg tickets.
My career's rocking to sleep.
Your stand up is yeah, but you never did stand up. You're
That's
fucking
true. You never
late.
did.
Been doing stand up for 20 years.
Yeah, but you've
20 full years,
but
guys. 2 decades.
you focused in on other things. You weren't 100% just on the road.
No, I just started headlining a few
now
years
you're
ago.
fucking putting everything you got into your stand up.
Yeah.
So it's I had the same thing with Billy and Patrice and Dane. I quit comedy for 2 years, came back. They were like 2 years ahead of me. You're at the same spot.
I
but
never quit comedy. I was there.
well, I mean, we thought you did. You had the effect.
That was a fake laugh, folks.
Just gripping the table.
My fucking cuticle.
But are you happy right now? Are
I'm
you
the happiest I've ever been in my entire life.
Good.
Literally right now. I'm mentally and physically at my peak.
right now?
Not smoking weed every day.
That's great.
I'm not fucking getting drunk. I'm
Yeah.
feeling nice. Feeling like the clarity is great.
Can I tell you, as your friend, I've noticed the change. I've noticed how present you are
Yeah.
when we talk. I think
Yeah.
you're doing great.
No,
I'm proud
I
of
need
you.
to be. I need
You
to
should
be.
give us all gifts to show us how happy you are.
What the fuck
I don't
was
know.
that? That's such 8-year-old brain. You go, can I have a toy now?
No, yeah, I feel really good. I'm, everything's nice.
Yeah,
I'm gonna buy a house this year. I'm fucking excited. It's all
that's
great.
good. Good for the house.
Yeah,
Get
dude.
the house. I love the house.
Yeah, I said wait till Big J bought a house and I could buy a better house. That was the whole plan.
Don't do that.
No,
What, you
he'll-
want-
he'll-
you
he'll-
want- you
he
want him
won't
to-
be my friend anymore.
You want to punch holes in your drywall?
Big J you can't beat Jay at anything, otherwise he won't be your friend.
Where did Jay move?
You go, oh, that's cool.
Jay
You bought
got
a
a-
house. I bought a slightly bigger house. That's all you have to
You
tell
should
him
buy a
about
house next to Jay.
Oh, that's cool. You have a...
He bought a house in Jersey. It's
Yeah, he got a
beautiful,
really nice house.
really nice.
I mean, backyard pool. I mean, his pool's only 4 feet deep the whole
So
way, which is hilarious.
So funny. It's a swinger pool.
Yes.
It's perfect.
It really
A fucking suck little pool.
No, but he's digging it out and fucking essentially building a new pool.
Yeah.
He didn't need to buy a house with a pool.
I like a 4-foot pool. I like a dip pool.
Well, that's because if you turn on your side, your face can still be above the water.
Doesn't
I don't
quite
know.
make sense.
Yeah.
Nope, you had your shot.
That felt like a...
The
like
joke
when-
is that he has a really long.
That felt like a
face.
Canal
he's
Street
fat.
joke where you go,
Yeah.
something's off about
No,
it.
he failed in the middle because he went, that's like, and we all went like this, and he went, I don't got it.
Dude, can I
don't
tell you,
got it.
I had a That's Like a couple episodes ago, and it bombed so bad that before the show, I go, don't do any of that shit today. When I'm heading in, don't you go fucking doing that dumb shit today.
You're getting married?
Yeah.
Are you
When?
excited?
Is there a date? You
No,
didn't
we
tell
don't have a
me?
date. We don't have a date.
Are you going to just elope and fucking do that weird shit?
Yeah.
Mike and Katie's wedding. That's gonna be fun.
That's gonna be very
You guys
fun.
going?
You're not gonna have a real wedding?
No.
I don't know. We don't genuinely. We don't have a.
Are you
Plan.
just saying this because I'm not invited?
No, I
It's
would
another
absolutely-
Why
Norman
would you not
situation.
This would be this crew would absolutely be.
You
invited
weren't
to my
invited to Norman's wedding?
No.
Yeah, that's wild.
wedding. Lewis, look at me. This
That's
crew
hardcore.
It's
that is
aggressive.
pretty crazy.
Norman's a
aggressive.
snob.
'Cause
Fuck
I
that.
also-
That's
Yeah,
bullshit.
but it wasn't
As
even that. He
Lewis
invited
says-
people that weren't even really his friends.
As
That was
Lu-
the problem.
That's what I was just going to say. As someone that went to the wedding, I went, this guy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. It's not like I'm close with Mark like that, but I feel like I'm close enough to be invited to the wedding.
I think he actually took a poll.
He goes,
Up his ass.
Do you think he looked at
homo.
Instagram followers?
No, he
goes,
actually went. He went to people. I'm thinking of inviting him. What do you think? No.
Lewis.
No, not Lewis.
Thumbs up or thumbs down?
No.
Way down.
You should definitely elope. Fuck it. And then throw a party.
That's what I think that might be the move.
Eloping is the best thing ever.
I think it might be like a very tiny wedding and then a huge party in New York where I can invite
You do it at
everybody.
Bobby's tiny house. Tiny
That'd
wedding.
be, I mean, dude, I would love to do
You
that.
can get married at my house.
I
I'll
just-
marry you.
That'd be sick.
I
You
can
married
marry
Joe?
Kind of.
Worked?
I got all that shit done, but he said it didn't count.
Yeah, we were already married, but it was nice. It was sweet.
Not pushing that one.
Well, it wasn't
pushing that
official,
one.
but it was cool.
It was sweet.
So he didn't officially have to go get all that shit done.
No.
It was just like,
What? Well, you didn't get registered.
I got it all done.
No,
Yes.
you didn't. No, I told you. You didn't go to the courthouse and get
Do
the
a good
thing.
job.
Ooh.
yeah, dude, he went to fucking preschool for 2 years.
Yeah, dude.
Because he Billy Madison.
He's full of shit.
I spent the summer in class.
Bobby graduated 3rd grade.
He lived in a monastery
Yeah, I got
for 2
raped by
full
a priest.
years.
I had to suck a priest cock.
I did all that too, but for fun, folks.
All right, come on, folks.
I think eloping is the best way to go.
I don't know, man. We just
you want to have a nice traditional wedding. I like
Nah, you
that.
don't do it traditional.
I don't know.
It's a pain in the ass.
Her dad pays for it. It rules.
no, we're gonna pay for it. Her and I are paying for it.
Do a
You
small
pay for
wedding.
it after fucking she marries you.
I'll make him pay for it.
Dude, do a small wedding, throw a big party, we all come. And then do buffet.
On
You don't have
her.
to worry about that shit. Oh, come on, dude.
Stop it. That's my bride before God.
That's just terrible.
Yeah.
How would you say it?
I
You guys talked about coming on my own face earlier.
Yeah, but it's not
hot.
your wife.
You, dude. It's not his wife.
We didn't talk about
Yeah.
coming
You
on
don't fuck. You don't
Sarah's
talk
wife.
about no
We
kids,
didn't-
no chicks.
Hello.
No kids, no
Hello.
chicks.
Talk
bro.
about my kid and chick all the time.
I come on your kid though. It's a real thing.
Don't, that's fucked up.
Come on. Come on.
That's,
Come on,
that's
Stop
too
it.
much.
Come on, Maxie.
That's that. We can't.
Max,
If this
listen-
is- this is
Max,
the-
I caught Max listening to the Regs.
no.
No.
Yes.
No,
I
he
had-
can't. He
I
can't.
cannot. Now, especially
cannot.
when you're talking about coming on him. When Uncle Lou
He
is-
goes. He's gonna be playing Call of Duty. He goes, oh.
No,
Listening to the
James is not
podcast?
allowed to listen to any of our shit at
Really?
all. No.
Th-
How
that
can
would
you
make
stop?
me want to listen. If my dad had a podcast, I'd be like, I absolutely.
it
No,
would
I'll
listen.
show him clips that come out. Like there's certain clips that are funny, and like I'll be on my phone, like I can see this clip, but I'm very selective about. I say crazy shit. I talk
Show
about
him the
drugs
Dan-
and
show him
hookers.
what?
And,
Hey, Lewis, show him the Dan clip though. I think that might get James.
You said I say crazy shit. You said you come to my son.
Yeah, that's
Show
pretty
him.
yeah, it's
crazy.
pretty crazy.
Show him the clip where I left him a voicemail and you'd never played it for him. A video. Not even
I
a
showed him.
voicemail.
I showed him your comedy, bro. That's better.
No, it's not better.
Is it?
I made a personalized, customized video. Like people pay top
Customized?
dollar for that.
What?
He gave him
What
a
do you-
fucking.
I made
What
a
was the
cameo.
video? What was the
cameo.
video?
We did. A
He won
cameo
a
for my son.
tournament, and I was like, "I'm proud of you."
Oh, I remember
said,
that.
"I'm proud of you," and you just deleted
Oh,
it.
me and Max.
It's fucking horrible.
Delete.
Me and Max-
Pedophile
Me and Max
alert.
sent him a video too. You showed him that one.
I showed him that one.
Yeah, that
Max
was a
is
good
his
one.
best friend though.
Yeah.
That would
I let him tap me too,
That would
and now
make
he
me-
talks shit to me when he sees me. He's like, "I tapped you, you homo." And I was like, "What do you think? You think you could?" I beat the shit out of this kid.
James would beat you in jiu-jitsu.
James
right now,
is-
James is very strong.
James is good.
I
Yeah,
like
he's
that.
really
saw-
good at jiu-jitsu.
I like
James,
Okay.
when James and Max
Okay.
did jiu-jitsu, I can just see James looking at Lewis like, should I break his arm? And Lewis is like, no.
I feel bad. Yeah, I don't want because I don't want Max to lose his spirit to
Yeah,
try jiu-jitsu.
it really
So
is.
I'm like, James, bring it back a level.
Really?
Yeah,
That-
I was at the house and they were on the mats and James had Max and he went, and he looked at Lewis and he was like, oh, like that.
Yeah, James is 5'7"
He's really good.
almost, and he's fucking
Lanky, dude.
He's ripped.
Lanky.
We started lifting weights together.
Lanky.
Fuck yeah, and he's
Just-
a sweet boy.
You
And
just
he's so
described
sweet.
me, but I'm
He's
8
very
inches taller
lanky.
than that.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you don't
Just keep
like.
saying lanky till Lewis gets
Lanky.
mad.
I'm lanky, dude.
He's a pretty
Lank
kid.
strength.
You're not lanky. You got a giant head. If
Yeah,
you were lanky,
you-
you would be dragging around
Yeah,
on the floor.
you're boxy. You're rectile-y.
I was lanky.
You're not lanky.
He's lanky.
That's lanky.
I'm skanky.
Yeah. You're boxy.
You're boxy.
Boxer
And I'm-
He's old and fat.
That's fucking.
fat
That's
anymore.
fucked up. Not even fun.
He's
We're having a
fat.
nice episode.
Stop doing that.
He's fat.
why are you
Stop
doing?
doing
Why
that.
are you doing? Why are you hurting?
He was in danger, and now you're like, well,
Yeah. Now I'll live.
We're
for
having a
few more
nice time.
years.
He's got a couple more years in
Are
it.
you kidding me, dude?
Oh, you know what I heard?
You're fat. Oh,
Dude, I had one, but I couldn't push it.
pretty good.
Bobby saw me fucking lay off the pitch.
no.
'Cause I was gonna fart
You do me a
into
favor. Don't ever grab my fat again.
Dude, it sucks.
What a wild-
Saying it
There's a
hurt-
great Naeem
saying-
Ali joke. One of the dude,
saying
it's
it
so
hurts.
funny.
Saying it hurts. Doing it hurts more.
Dude, Naeem talks about it's like if you want to like fuck with a fat guy, just lift his shirt a little bit. You watch him immediately, like no.
Dude, you want to fuck with a fat
So
guy?
funny.
When you walk up, grab their side fat and go, dude, good to see you. And just jiggle it like a ham. They're going to be like, you'll suck all his life
Go,
out of
now
him.
I'm in control of you. Now I control you, fatso.
Fatso.
Yeah.
I'm the captain now.
I was having sex. I was having sex with a
I
female.
am the captain now.
You having sex with a female? You
I
have
was
to
having
say
sex
it?
with a female, and I've never had a nice butt. But my butt's getting nicer now that I'm getting in better shape.
You get a little tush.
But I'm still fucking. I'm self-conscious
Can we
about
see it?
But she grabbed my ass, and I was just kind of like, oh, it's like.
Yo, can you please? I'd prefer if you didn't do that,
dude. Because my ass, dude, my ass was so bad that like girls would try to grab my ass and they'd feel it. It would like their hand would sink into it like soup, and then they'd never do it again.
Yeah,
and I was like, that's how I knew I had a bad ass,
Dude, I looked at my ass literally this weekend because I had a pimple.
Because you had that guy's clothes on?
yeah.
No.
Well.
I looked in the mirror. It was so dimply and cottage cheese.
Yeah. Oh, it's bad?
Crazy.
It's bad.
Acne. And I do squats every day.
Acne?
Acne?
Great
It's
room.
pimples.
You have pimples on
and
your
fucking-
ass?
It's a cartoon ass.
Buddy, you got to change your underwear more.
Yeah. But anyway, it's like, dude,
That's the first time in the history of this podcast that I've just watched someone agree and just go like,
Yeah, you're right.
dude, it
you're
was
right.
crazy. It looked like it was the dimpliest, doughy piece of shit.
I was jacking off before I got in the shower one time,
Slow down.
and I looked
Slow down.
and I looked
Tell us
over, and
slow.
my butt was all like that, like the cottage cheese, and I went like, it like took me out.
Why would
like,
you ever look at your ass while you're jerking off?
I was jerking off, and I looked over in the mirror because I saw just me going fucking, and I was like, ah. And then I went,
I had a girl blow me and she fingered my ass recently.
Nice.
Whoa. I like that.
Shit was pretty solid.
How far up? How many knuckles?
One finger, but all the way.
whoa,
All the way.
Oh yeah,
you little bowling ball.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
No, this bitch was
Did you
like,
cough at all?
well, because at Skankfest, the girl fingered my ass at Skankfest, like on stage, and I realized that I like a finger in my ass.
Of course you do.
Yeah, no, that shit was
Everyone
fucking dope.
does.
And then
Of course you do.
this girl was at Skankfest, and then she was like, "I'm gonna blow you," she's like, "But I'm gonna finger your ass." And I was like, "This is because she watched the show happen." And this is, a couple.
I
months
want
later.
that.
I want that.
I want one, Daddy. I want a finger in my ass.
I want a finger up my butt right now.
Dude, that shit.
I've been really good. I want a finger in my butt.
This is a new me, dude. A fucking finger in my ass.
It's not a new you. That's a fucking
Power
you.
bottom Lewis.
No, because I've had girls. I had a rub and tug one time, and the girl fingered my ass, and it was great. Then the other times, I was like, "This is aggressive. It sucks."
I'm getting hot under the collar.
She goes, I'm going to give you a real special touch. And Lewis goes, oh, that's what it is.
Yeah. Wait till you get two fingers.
Yeah, they call
You're
it
a
Chinese
man.
finger trip.
Yeah. She goes, I'm wearing you like puppet.
I'm gonna do
You
that.
go,
I'm gonna get one
I'm your
right
puppet. I'm your
Oh,
sweet.
Did you ever?
Whatever you want, Empress. Whatever you want, my Jade Empress.
But it's important. How were you? How were you situated? Were your legs over your
legs
head?
open, her sucking my. I had a girl eat my ass recently too.
What's up
What?
with your, what's
Come
up with
on.
your fucking nice,
Lewis is
delicious
gay.
butt?
Lewis is gay. Lewis is gay.
I don't really think that. I think
Lewis is gay. I like my finger.
What
butt.
happened to the bomb dinner? It fell.
Right here.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
are you waiting for it?
I just assumed one of those two had it.
It's right here.
Hey, none of that.
Well, you had it earlier.
That was pretty mean.
Everyone's had it this
None
episode.
of that.
Yeah, a lot of bombs, but a lot of good. You only.
This is the
you miss.
only-
You miss every shot you don't take.
This is the only podcast that admits a bomb
Yep.
Yeah.
with a physical item, letting you know that we know.
And also a flat tire. We know the difference between a bomb and a flat tire.
True. Only podcast that all the other podcasts just
Suck each other's dick.
suck each other's dicks.
And you go, no. You ate it on that one.
We don't even like you.
No, I had a girl. She straight up. She was
The
like.
secret sauce is we don't even
She
like
goes,
each other.
let me. She goes like, I want to eat your ass, and she bent me
What?
over, like head in the pillow.
Have I met this person?
I don't think so.
Can I?
Yes.
Wait, so did she, yeah, here's
Doug,
my
you
question.
opened my ass like that and fucking tongue piercing my asshole.
Can I just
Whoa.
say? Can I just say?
What
right
did you
now,
do? What did you
I'm-
do when you're in the
Sharp
pillow?
I giggled like a schoolgirl.
Dude, I get the giggling.
If giggling-
Anytime she goes near my butt, I go, what are you
And
doing?
I was like, you're out of your fucking mind. I was like, what is wrong with you? She's like, shut up, bitch.
She goes, Mama's got a munch.
I guarantee he wasn't gay. He was going.
He goes,
No, I really was. I was oohing,
Oh, yeah,
biting my lip.
exactly. No way.
oh, fuck.
Yeah.
That used,
You're going to make me fucking gum.
that used to be my thing.
I'll show you the video.
Back in the day, getting my ass eaten was my thing.
Really?
Back young Bobby.
Oh,
that
dude, a
was
young
my
hot Bobby.
thing.
Oh, let me
I remember
eat
the
your
waitress,
pussy.
the bartender down here, Puerto Rican girl. She used to just eat my ass.
That was my sister.
Yeah, she's hot.
Holy shit.
I
She
mean,
used to.
She would, but not suck your dick or
I
anything?
remember we were outside.
No, she sucked
smoking
your dick too, but she
sucked
fucking-
my dick. She would suck my dick from behind. She would. It's called milking. She would. We were out front one night smoking a cigarette, and she goes, "Come on, let's go. I'm gonna go eat your ass. I got to get home early."
Did you like skip while you were doing
Went to my place. Went to my house after like 4 shows. Went to my house. She went down on my ass. She went. Slapped me on there. She goes, go wash your ass.
Wow.
Okay.
She call you Poppy?
You should say
No.
wash your tongue.
She slapped
Dude.
my ass. She went, go wash your ass. Because it wasn't.
There's more
wasn't
bacteria. There's
clean.
more harmful bacteria in your mouth than there is.
Well,
in your
that's
ass.
why. Can I say this fact? This is a fact. Gay guys were getting sick a lot, and they thought they were getting poisoned by restaurants
Sure, that hated
for
gay.
hating gays, but it was actually fecal matter from dick and ass
Yeah.
that they were getting bacteria.
Yeah.
So that's
Can't
Can't
go
do it.
ATM.
and you can't not fucking ass. without
Joe, have you
getting
read
dick
your
on
ass eaten?
it. What are you crazy?
You know, I don't think so.
Why are your cheeks getting red?
Maybe.
You've never had you get
Well-
your ass eaten, you know.
I think maybe I did once.
I had my one
was
ex ate my
drinking.
ass, and then I could never respect her again after. I was like, this is crazy. I
Kim?
can't even look at you.
It's like old mob rules. You
Yeah.
go, that's the mother of my children. You can't put a mouth on my fucking mouth.
it is-
Have you had
it
your
is
ass
true.
eaten?
A girl attempted it, and I went, what are we doing? Because I was so self-conscious about how hairy my butt crack is.
No, me too. I was like, you don't want to do this. You're out of your mind. She was like, shut up, head on the pillow.
It was just, I was like, I'd prefer if you
I
did.
shaved my ass one night for a girl.
Did it
and
get
then
itchy?
and then I nicked it, and it wouldn't stop bleeding.
Oh.
And I had to,
when it
I had
grew
to-
back in?
I had to cancel it.
Oh,
I'm like, yeah, it wouldn't stop bleeding. You got to be careful with that.
but when it grew back in, how itchy was it?
It was itchy and zitty.
Eh.
Oh.
But
Yeah, because you get ingrown hairs.
get your
I
ass
love
waxed. Get your ass waxed, and you're good to go.
City Bolognese.
I got my ass waxed.
Big Zitty.
Now I'm so old, the hair just fell out.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Come
No, this
on.
girl was like way too hot to be eating my ass. It was kind of crazy.
What did she say after? Was she like, that was good ass?
She went, my mouth is full of shit.
She went, you want to go get dinner?
No, she was just way in.
Did you clean your ass first, or did you just let her go in?
I just let her go in. We were just fucking. She just went. She went.
you got to go in.
She went down to Browntown.
You got to get in there with a baby.
Well, you got to get the info. You got to
Yeah.
find out the last shit, the last workout.
You got to clean it,
No,
wipe
if
it.
I eat a girl's pussy, I'm eating her ass every time.
Yeah, I like to eat ass.
Every time.
It's all there. It's all in the same neighborhood.
I like a girl when she goes into the. Let me go to the bathroom for a sec. There's a little swipe, cleans it up a little bit.
Little,
Yeah, if a girl's gonna eat my ass, I would do a little wipe, little wet paper towel, if I didn't have a baby wipe. Make sure there's no peanut
No,
butter.
I typically would want to shower, but this girl, I think she liked it dirty. I think she wanted it. She was a fucking. Dude, I'll show you I'll show you on Instagram afterwards. You're gonna be like, that girl is way too hot to be putting her tongue under your.
Any
asshole."
girl is too hot to be eating an asshole.
That's not
No,
true.
there's some really
Kelly
ugly
Festuca.
girls. What? But Lewis,
What?
don't take it there.
What?
I like.
She's married.
Is she
she?
married?
Yeah.
To who?
She got married.
What's
Do
her
it.
name?
Dan Soder.
That was good. Both of you guys were good.
That was another fake laugh on my end.
You.
The fake laugher of podcasts. New nickname.
Damn, dude. That's good. Oh.
I thought it was a good one.
Let me see your fake laugh.
Oh.
Dan can't do it.
Oh.
Joe, fake laugh.
God damn it. I felt a lot of those. That actually hurts.
Oh no, dude, I hate it.
I hate it.
Oh, I hate
It's
it.
too good.
Joe always fakes laughing at us. Bobby, go.
I'm saving yours for your special taping.
Hey, that's good. When's the taping?
July 12th.
Gotta kill it. I saw the hour. It's fucking killer.
Something fucked me up talking about fake laughs or whatever. Have you seen Mr. Beast smile? He's everywhere. He's like
I've never
on-
heard of this man until like a
He's
week
like a
ago.
YouTube
I've
star.
never-
Beast's
I don't
been
know-
a star for
seriously
like
don't even
5
know who-
years.
Yeah, he's like a YouTube star. Or
Biggest
whatever.
earner on
but he's
YouTube.
everywhere.
Can you call up
And
a photo?
he's got a game show coming out on Amazon. So if you watch football and they like put it on Amazon, they'll talk about it.
You're almost like, why would he even take it? He makes so much more money than the TV could possibly pay him.
It's crazy. But his smile, someone pointed it out. His smile, if you cover his eye, if you cover his mouth, it looks crazy.
This is the most.
His
first
like
time
it's
I've
like
ever seen this.
It's like psychopathic. If you cover his smile, his
though-
eyes are just like.
But they have like classes or like things you take when you become famous, when you go on red carpets. If you ever see a red carpet, you see them smile. It's like they teach people how to
But look at
smile.
that. It doesn't it look fake? Doesn't it look
Yeah,
like
it's
he's
a
about
fake-
to be
It's
like.
a fake smile, but
He
you
goes like,
you get taught how to do that.
He goes, anyways, I put those people in the.
If you walk into a room and smile, like walk into a room and you're like, "What's up?" Or you walk in the room, "Hey, what's up, guys?"
Hey.
Mr. Beast says like crazy. Like he like cured blindness for like 100 people. It was
Yeah.
like a YouTube
It's not a lot.
video.
He's our new medical insurance. It's just a YouTuber going like,
He
"Do you want to see
he
again?"
just took slaves out of a cave.
And like,
I can see.
Dude, how many dumb bitches were freaking out for 12 hours when TikTok was banned? How many stupid whores were just like, oh my God,
it's over.
I have to go to real estate classes right now.
It's over.
I loved it.
And then
I
it's
wish they
back.
Took it away.
And then Trump was like, flip the switch. And everyone's like, thank you, Daddy.
I wish they took it away. There was people. There was like twins that danced. They learned dance moves every day because that was their fucking income.
Well, now there's starting to be like documentaries that come out about like YouTube, like families and stuff like that make like those kid shit, and you find out they're always abusing the kid.
Oh, of course.
They're
I
always
think
like-
they're so weird, dude. We did like a deep dive on some of those families.
It's
a while
wild.
ago.
There was one, I saw a documentary on ABC that was like 2020, and there was like the family did like adventures, and all the kids were like, this is the greatest, and then they found out the kids were just being wildly abused.
Yeah.
But they were like, if we didn't do it right, we didn't get to eat dinner, or we had to hold our pee overnight in a fucking broom closet.
Yeah, dude, kids and fucking, first of all, you know, I try to really limit the amount that I put James on social media. I put him on my Instagram story. That's really it. You know what I'm saying? I never put like hard posts. It's just getting old to the point now where it's like, and he's good looking, so there's definitely pedophiles that are beating off to my kid on the internet.
Really?
So I was like, you know what?
Ugh. It's just like, that's
No,
a tough thought.
James is hot.
You go, what do you want?
Don't be
dude?"
disrespectful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
beautiful-
tap me up,
That's
baby.
a compliment.
He's a beautiful
Think they're
boy.
gonna jerk off to his kid?
Huh? What?
Yeah, but it's like
Well,
when you
Max had a YouTube page. He had Max's science lab thing that he wanted to do, and we did it. And it was actually fun. He loved doing it, but then there was a point where I was like,
Well, if it's a hit, you got to keep doing it. And the
Yeah,
parents are going to want to be like, it's making money. And the kids are like, I just want to be a kid.
I mean, you make this. We watched The Outdoor Boys, which is a guy who goes out in the woods with his kids.
Sure.
3 kids, took him out in the woods, does all this crazy shit. He makes millions of dollars.
I want to make it big. I want to strike it rich.
And he had his kid. Here's a problem. His kid got older, and his kid was going to do his own thing, and it fucking flopped.
But that's like this Big Justice and AJ kid. That documentary, they're going to be like, all those kids that are kid stars, it never goes well.
Yeah.
It's always like fucked up.
Yeah, it's hard though. They can make millions of dollars for a few years and bank that shit. And
Yeah, but then their brains are zapped.
Yeah.
he's
He's like, my therapist said this is a doom.
He goes, oh no, when a man touches me below in my swimsuit area, doom. But if I come, boom.
I don't even know what the fuck you're
I don't
talking
either. I
about.
don't know
You don't
any
know
of these
what these are?
people.
I'm just fake laughing.
Big Justice and AJ?
No, don't know it.
You
know
guys
Sid
are lucky.
Justice.
The
Shout out, dude. King of the power bomb.
the Costco boys.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Sid Justice looks exactly like Michael Rooker. You know that actor?
Who, is this them right
Yes.
You don't know
yes,
the
I
Costco
do.
Guy
guys?
looks identical.
And he does.
It's crazy.
Yeah, this guy's a lunatic. First of all, he had a failed, like, he kept on trying to do different YouTube things.
Well, he's a wrestler, too.
Yeah, he was a wrestler for a little while, and then eventually he hit it's just cringe. It's like it became popular because it's so cringy that
They're fascinating.
Yeah, and then it's people sort of like ironically liking it. Then it stops being ironic. You kind of do like it.
Well,
It's
Jimmy
kinda
Fallon,
fucked up.
did you see them on Fallon? Because
No,
Fallon's
but
the phoniest motherfucker in the world.
Of course.
When he has people on, he's just like, there was a great
I
book-
like Jimmy, and I love his
I
show,
love
and I'd be
Jimmy.
very grateful
Jimmy's
to do
very-
it again.
think
Very
it's-
nice to
I
me.
think it sucks.
Love
First
Jimmy.
class
I
guy.
think it's like corn. It's like fructose corn syrup.
I love you,
guy.
Michael. I love you, Jimmy. I
Like
laugh at
Michael.
everything you do and say.
Good job, both
Shit's,
of you guys.
Shit's,
Yeah.
shit's gay. But if you watch it, there's an episode where Bill Burr is on the Tonight Show, and he's being very Bill Burr, which is just a constant growling
You
dog.
do a Bill Burr?
He's like, nah, fuck. But he starts doing a thing where he's being very funny, but he's like kind of making fun of Fallon, and Fallon doesn't know how to interact with it. So Fallon's like, and Bill's like, nah, why are you laughing like that? And you just watch his fucking brain freeze. He had the Costco guys on, and you saw Fallon even get over his fakeness, where he's like, this shit sucks. What are we doing here?
Yeah, that's bad.
And they're like, we bring the boom. And Fallon's like, what have I
Play the
done?
We Bring the Boom song. I can't believe you guys haven't seen this.
What have I
No,
done?
I haven't seen it.
It's horrible.
We Bring the Boom. But it's like it's even cringier than the song. Like you got to really understand where it all
To get
comes
in the
from.
world, Sagalow's the one that got me into it. And I was like, this shit sucks.
No, I hated it, and then I liked it, then I loved it. Now I hate it again.
Yeah, that's
It's like the Louis J. Gomez cycle, actually.
That sounds like all your friendships.
It's getting better. I don't like Joe's because it's too convincing.
Well, I'm in the Screen Actors Guild.
He is. You're in the Writers Guild too.
Yeah, I don't know if I don't know. I don't ever pay to do. I don't
You didn't pay your dude. That's the best guild to be in.
Oh,
Pay your
really?
fucking dues.
Oh, shit.
It's the best guild to be in.
That's what we do. We bring the boom. We bring the boom to you. We bring the boom. We bring the boom to everyone. We bring the boom.
It does sound like if you're talking about butt sex, you go, oh god, gross.
We'll be bringing
For your page.
What's the views on this? $332,000. That's
Lewis
not that
likes
much.
it again.
No, that's not.
That's 1 month ago.
Big Justice, 'cause that's what he serves.
That's not their. That's not their channel. That's not the official channel.
Who's this guy that everybody's going on that the fucking Romania? I don't know what the
Oh,
fuzz-
the kid?
What is that?
You guys had him on, didn't?
Oh, Matan.
Yeah.
What is this?
It's just a bit.
Where he goes on, he tries to light people on fire.
No, it's just a bit.
Just he does like a shtick.
It's all. Is he just a regular guy?
He kept it.
Seems very
he
smart.
Kept the thing up even when we were off air, but then I guess Big J went and did their show, and he said they just couldn't keep it up for that long, so they eventually got normal.
Oh, really?
Basically, they lost their steam of like their shtick.
They're like, what does that mean? Hey, could you go for like chicken tacos? And you go, I thought you were supposed
Maybe
to be
he was fun though. I liked him. He did Legion of Skanks.
Because I just saw Ari on him,
Yeah.
and he brought out a
Ariana Grande?
yeah, he brought out a flame thrower or something, or like
Sick.
a torch. It was pretending to light. He was going to light Ari on fire,
That's funny.
and I was like, "What the fuck?"
I'm in. I'll watch it later.
Okay,
Thanks for the recommended.
all right, great.
Hell yeah.
I love you guys. I have to poop so bad.
Yeah, I have to go sledding.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, I'm going sledding too.
Are you guys really?
Where you
be
going
dark.
sledding? Why don't you come up our house? Why don't you come to the
You
house?
live 3 hours now away from me.
and you live the same amount.
Yeah, but I live closer to the city, so I have to go further away. You
I
guys
have
can
to
come
go
down here.
farther away from me.
Joe's got a
Go
good point. It's going to be
father.
dark.
I wish I had a father.
I do too, man.
wish I had
Wouldn't
a
it be great
father.
to be a father?
What?
What are you
What are you
doing?
What
doing?
is this? Time? You Googled time?
That's hilarious.
What is it?
Who Googles time?
We all have phones, you jerk.
There's also a clock
There's
right
a clock
here.
there.
Time?
Time.
I know.
What
I had
is time?
Now, listen, I had a
I've never
brief
heard
stint
of
as the
figuring out-
timekeeper, but no longer. And I would never even Google time.
That's
Well, you
so
don't need to.
funny.
You're the timekeeper. You have it right here.
But I wouldn't even need to Google it.
Did you really just Google time?
I've never seen anyone find out the time that way.
You go, I guess it works,
I have a
but I don't
watch.
like it. I love you guys.
I love you, buddy.
Love
boy.
you guys.
I got to get back
Fun
downtown.
show. This is a great one.
Great show.
The Regz.
Great episode.
It's
Next
just-
one, we have a guest, our first guest.
Are we getting Louis? Are you going to get Louis?
I'll try to get
It'd be
Louis.
sick if we got Louis.
If we got Louis, all right. If we're getting guests, it has to be elite level. Louis
This is what
CK
I've been
level.
saying.
But that's it. No, you're talking about bringing Giannis. No offense to Giannis. He's
I
great.
love Giannis, and I think we should have him on.
Come on,
Giannis is
dude.
big.
Not,
History Hyenas are back, dude. They're charting.
not
Giannis
fucking-
has more followers than you and me.
Yeah, we're not big.
Well, we're saying
We're
bigger
not,
than
we're
us.
Not gets.
I don't care. Who cares? Gives a fuck.
But
I also
Giannis
agree that
quality
we
too.
don't need guests.
I love Bobby so much.
I don't think we need guests at all. But if you want to guest Joe, because when Joe gets something in his fucking craw, he'll obsess about it, and if
Yes.
it makes you happy, we'll do it.
If it makes you happy,
Maybe
why
we'll
the
get
hell
a
are you so sad?
guest.
And it's not, I'm not obsessed. I'm trying to
You're
get
obsessed.
the
No,
show
it's
to
not a guest.
explode.
It's
What do
a
you
get
think?
a guest.
Why do we need? We're the show is the show. What do we're gonna make it explode? Us. We have to make it explode.
When?
What do we gotta rely on somebody else's fame to get us fucking.
Yes,
When?
that's what every big show does. I've been doing
Why-
this show without guests for
let me tell you
12
something.
years.
Did the big shows get the big guests?
Oh, we got the big
Yes.
show. How cool would that be?
I honestly.
Why don't we do that? Hey,
Well,
why the
fuck's the big
it's
show?
The big show.
You guys are on the internet
Hey,
too much.
I have
get-
Josh
heard
Barnett
any of
on
these.
my show.
why
earlier.
don't we get like a star instead of staying
A
in
movie
the
star.
comedy world where everybody's seeing that fucking guy? Let's get somebody who's a star.
You want Giamatti?
Let's
yes,
get Giamatti!
yes.
Giamatti!
You
Get
want me to
Giamatti.
call
Not a
up?
good chance.
No, it's
You want
terrible
me
chance.
Giamatti would be great.
Giamatti.
Have somebody who's not in the comedy world.
Giamatti.
He goes,
Giamatti.
Giamatti.
That's the way you got to do it.
I don't really
Giamatti.
like that Louis J. Gomez.
He'll love Lewis.
He will.
He'll love me.
He'll love Lewis,
I'm gonna
and
bulk
that's a
him.
guess. Here's the thing,
He's badass.
Dan. We'll get fans who aren't our fans. The people that know
Giamatti
Louis
doesn't
are our
have an
fans.
online fan base that's
Don't
listening
even
to
fucking
podcasts.
come for the Giamatti.
Listen, I'm just saying,
He has a different fan base that could be.
they're not podcast fans, though.
They will be. We'll make them.
No,
podcast.
no
New
one's
ones.
going to come from non-comedy to this show. They're going to be 4 minutes in and go, these guys just called everyone homos and queers. And
These
talked about
guys
rape.
or just one.
Well, a couple of us.
Yum, 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 yum.
Let's
right.
get Giamatti. All right, so
Meow, meow,
Giamatti's on the books.
Meow, 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 meow.
No, Louis
Meow, meow.
Louis C.K. Louis,
Adam Sandler.
Yeah, fine, Bobby. Yes, Adam
I'll make
Sandler.
it happen right now. I got his number.
Go.
do it.
Go.
I hung out with him. I had a steak dinner with him. He bought.
I'll
Did
call
get the
him
meat
right
better
now.
though.
Let's call him.
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
See if he answers. What time is it in L.A.?
It's 12.
I don't think he even has
What's up,
Sandler's
man?
number.
Sam is
lying.
Robert Kelly, Bobby Kelly.
Put it on speaker.
How you doing?
Put it on speaker.
Because I can see his phone. It's literally just a photo of Max.
Hello.
We bring the boom.
Hello?
What if
Hey.
that's what Sandler has his picture
what's
saved
up?
as? He loves Max.
I'm gonna call Jack
Will
Nicholson.
you come on the Regz podcast with my friends when you're in
Oh,
town?
Oh, Bill Cosby. Hey, Bill, you're out of jail. You mind coming by?
Well, I'd like to come by, Dan, but I
Will you,
think that
are you
there's a
ready? Will
schedule.
you come on the podcast on the Regz?
No.
Thanks, Don.
It's not Dawn. He's got a fucking cold. I'll see you guys. All right. I love you. Goodbye. Goodbye.
All right.
All right. So I don't know how to say that. I do know.
Yep.
I do have somebody.
Who's the most famous person in your phone?
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I would.
Get Stone Cold Steve Austin on, dude.
He'd be like, I don't know what the hell's going on, but I got a damn rattlesnake calling me the N-word. What? I ain't never been with one of them. What? You got this guy blinking like a son of a bitch, like I just stunned him.
What about
that. Let's get a big star.
The Undertaker. Cool. Dude.
You
we could probably get somebody.
get
If there's a star, if there's somebody
Pass
famous
the
watching
bomb,
this show,
Dana.
we want you on.
bomb.
That's what we do.
What?
We just put it out there.
I like it.
Famous people.
Somebody or
watching
someone
the
that
show.
knows somebody famous.
Oh, that's just sad.
No,
Guys,
they
I
gotta-
got Shane Gillis' phone number.
I used to.
I mean,
he blocked me.
Shane, did he block you?
Yeah, we had a beef.
No, he doesn't.
I'll tell the story.
He doesn't
another time.
answer when I call.
This is good.
It's a nice angle.
Yeah.
At least he blocked you.
There was a Reddit after Shane did SNL. There was a Reddit thread that was like beef between Shane and Joe. He did every podcast except Mindful Metal Jacket. It was like he was on Legion of Skanks. He did fucking
mine.
whatever. He did Soder. Like something's up there. Something happened.
Yeah, I love it.
What about Chappelle?
You look cool.
No, he'll be smoke. If
Meta
Chappelle
guys.
smokes in here, I'm smoking cigars every show from here on out.
Well, maybe that's the way we get to smoke cigars in here.
That'd be sick.
Do you watch the monologue?
Joe, you're
I did-
gay.
I did watch the monologue,
Guys,
and it was
Chappelle
fucking
did
great.
like it every day.
Goes, I don't bomb. That bomb Dana does not belong to me because it's impossible for me to bomb. Joe, you got herpes. I can see it crawling out your jeans.
You got a tiny
And by
mouth,
the
Joe.
way, Kevin Hart knew to wear a suit. He just wanted to watch you bomb even more, Bobby.
We don't need a guest. We can just have Soder do all
I did
the
wear a suit.
Oh my!
We'll go audio
know that?
only. Have Dan pretend to be everybody. Nobody
Remember
will
when
know
I did
the
that with
difference.
Hitler and I bombed?
No, you didn't bomb. It was great, dude.
I sucked.
And that was really Hitler on my show. 127-year-old
found
Hitler.
out. This is proof I washed my sweatshirt. I just found his pocket. I got to poop so bad.
All right,
I love you guys.
We'll see you guys next time on the Reg.
It's the Regz.